Okay, look, I know you're avoiding this. I know you don't want to have this conversation, but I'm fired up and I want to have this conversation right now. Let's start this conversation.
Easy. Candy corn, S tier.
No, candy corn
So
sucks.
good. No, it's good. Everybody likes it.
The highest I'll go is. I don't want to disappoint my friend, Tooth. You know, you're my buddy.
I'll be honest with you.
B.
I'll be honest with you. I will accept candy cane in a C tier because it's not for everybody. I can be a good person. I'm not gonna shame you for not liking candy corn.
You're such a stand-up guy. Put it in B. Put it in B. Bump it up one. That's our compromise there. There's our compromise. I can't look at that. You see those eyes? Those puppy dog eyes? I can't let that guy just. Nah, I gotta compromise myself. B. I think that's fair. That's fair. Candy corn, it's a staple. Talk about classic candies, right?
It's so good. Look at it. Look at the candy corn. Look at it.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to episode 44 of Mustache Ride podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, SureManCool. And right here next to me, of course, as always, is the Dirty Tooth. Tooth,
Hey.
how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Do you believe in Sasquatch, legitimately?
Do I believe in Sasquatch? You know, if I'm being like honest, probably not. You know?
Okay.
But if I'm being hopeful, then yes. I want to believe that all these things exist,
Yeah.
but I just want to see it. You know what I mean?
He's a big guy.
But you got to believe
Sasquatch, he's a big guy. How do you not see that guy? You know?
Yeah, I just don't know how you don't see, like, nobody's ever saw him or has like at least like did a little fist bump with the video interview.
Yeah.
You know, maybe though. Maybe one
What
day.
would happen? What would happen if we found one? You know what I mean? A Sasquatch in
Sasquatch?
real life. Is it an animal or is it like, because it's kind of more humanoid.
Yeah.
So like, do you treat it like you found an animal, or like, do you try to say, "Hi, I'm SureManCool"? You know?
I feel like you'd be. I feel like it's like an ET situation, or you know. Did you see Harry and the Hendersons? You ever seen that movie?
No, it rings a bell.
So that's
What
a
do you-
movie where they find a Sasquatch.
Oh,
It's that movie. It's a good movie.
I've seen the movie Sasquatch Gang. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't. Not the same.
Oh.
I'm sure.
They find evidence of a Sasquatch,
Oh, okay.
but it turns out to be fake.
There's this really.
Spoilers. Sorry.
This is an old movie, so this is a spoiler too. But in this movie, there's this scene where they're like trying to take him to the forest, to like the redwood forest, to find his family or something. But they're stuck in traffic, so the Sasquatch, which is Harry, that's it, and the Hendersons,
okay.
the
That
Hendersons
makes
are the
sense.
family that finds him. He sticks his head out the like station wagon window and just starts going, "Woo!" like a siren.
Like a siren?
And everybody parts of like the cars part apart and they're able to get through. It's so funny. I hope this movie exists because if I just made all this up, that's crazy.
That'd be crazy. I feel like I've heard of that
If
before.
it's like a Mandela effect and none of this happened, I'm gonna lose it.
You will have lost it, yeah. Well, they don't make
I
them like
lose
they
it.
used to. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
That's true.
And they don't make podcasts like they used to either, because Mustache Ride exists, baby.
It does.
And we record this show twice a month, Saturday nights, every other Saturday night on right here, youtube.com/@mustacheridepod. And it's all for your viewing pleasure, and we hope you appreciate it. Come by and watch us live. If you're watching us live, thank you very much. But anyway, we've got a lot to talk about tonight, Tooth, because TwitchCon recently occurred.
It did.
And I went.
You did.
And that was a lot of fun. I've got some funk in my system, some funkiness in my sinuses. So if I have to mute and make some weird noises off camera,
Gross.
it's probably just so that I don't make weird noises on camera.
You sure it's not allergies from that flower that's sticking out of your microphone?
Well, this one?
Yeah. No. What is that? What?
That one?
Yeah. Why are you
It's all
chewing?
spitty.
Yeah. Why you chew on that?
Oh, because it's a natural source of health
Yeah, vitamin.
cocaine.
Yeah,
It's a little cocaine leaf.
but it's natural. It's all natural.
Sponsored by Elgato. Sponsored by Elgato.
Elgato
Cocaine leaf
cocaine
on
leaf from
stream.
Elgato.
Sponsored.
Interesting.
Yeah, they paid for all of it.
It's a tracking device. Elgato is tracking you.
There's a little camera.
Yeah. You're like on a you're on a 24/7 stream right now that Elgato sells.
Oh man,
to
they're listening
people.
to all the words. No, this is a little doodad from TwitchCon.
That's
People
fun.
are wearing it, and right in the middle of their head, like a little Pikmin.
In the middle of their sparkly cowboy hat.
Ugh, yeah, we'll get into that later. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about. We also were looking into talking about whether the paranormal is just for paradweebs.
It's for paradweebs.
Not this, maybe not this paradweebs, or maybe so. We'll talk about it later. And then, and if we have time, we'll see. No promises. If we have time, perhaps we'll do a little Halloween candy tier list because Halloween's coming up in just a few days, and we're looking forward to it. Even though, confession time, I'm not even handing out candy. I have this house. I haven't even decorated. I know. I'm so uncultured.
God, dude, you
I
uncultured
know.
swine.
Think about the kids? You know.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You didn't buy a bunch of Feastables Halloween candy pack to hand out?
No, maybe we'll talk more about it later, but no, I haven't.
Oh my
But in the
God.
meantime, what I want to know, Tooth, of course, as always, is what the heck you been up to? I gotta know.
Me?
What have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I wake up every morning.
Feeling
I
like
eat.
P. Diddy.
That's a weird
Well,
callback.
you started it.
That's a weird callback song. I don't know.
Which one is that? Like Katy Perry or Kesha?
That's Kesha.
Kesha, my girl.
Your girl? You
It would have been
big Kesha fan?
big.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I could tell.
Huge. Mhm.
Well,
In
what
all
I've been doing, I haven't been listening to Kesha, not recently.
Weird.
But I did start Ori and the Blind Forest, new game on stream,
Nice.
a little platformer, and I'm convinced that every person that I have, every friend, every person in chat, everybody that selects a game just doesn't like me,
Oh.
and they want me to be sad, and they want me to cry on stream is their ultimate goal, I think, because
sad game.
every game they pick is it's so sad. All of them are sad. They picked The Last of Us. A rabbit got murdered. The first 10 seconds of the game, your daughter gets killed. It's every single game that they pick is sad. It's terrible. All of them.
Think about the beginning of Fable too. Even that one, like your whole family village
know.
is burned to the ground.
I even mention it. I run around the thing and I'm doing good deeds. It's my sister's birthday. We're gonna have fun.
I'm a good little boy.
Yeah, I'm good. And then nope, whole family murdered.
Yeah.
Allegedly murdered. Yeah, that every game I play has been sad, but this one it's I've only played one stream of it so far, but it's good. It's like it's something that I haven't played on stream. I haven't done a lot of platformers on stream before, and
really
I think
beautiful, right?
Oh
beautiful
my God, it's
game.
such a nice looking game. Holy crap.
Yeah,
it's a really good good looking game. There's a sequel to it too, so there's a second one I think.
Yep.
But I'm excited to play through it. It's probably going to get
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Yeah, Will of the Wisp. I'm imagining the game will get more sad the further I go in it. I don't know yet.
I've never actually beat either Ori game, so I don't know.
I'll beat it. It's kind of my thing.
I'll have to tune in. Twitch.tv/the dirty23ys. Be there.
Yeah. I've also been playing a lot more Phasmophobia with my friend Spunky Kate. We've been trying to do the weekly challenges. I'm not that good at the game, but I like it because you can kind of goof off and just do funny stuff, and sometimes the ghosts are really funny and just do stupid stuff. And there's a like clue in the game, which is spirit box, which you have to like say like you have to like talk to it, like ask it how old it is. And it's really funny now. I don't know if it's a recent thing, but now like if you ask it how old it is, sometimes it says it was an elderly victim. And I like that a lot. That's funny. I'm like, oh,
That's
old
elderly
fogey,
victims,
old
really
fogey
funny.
ghost. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Phasmophobia is
just
cool.
everybody just know that Tooth laughs at old people when they fall over.
Yeah, I do. I mean, what?
Just like Sum 41.
If you don't laugh, yeah. If you're not a Sum 41 fan, then we're probably not friends. One, and then two, like if everybody laughs, come on, just be honest with yourself, really.
It's that classic Charlie Chaplin physical humor. You gotta laugh.
You gotta laugh. I've also downloaded CS2, Counter-Strike 2. Might give it a shot. Never played.
Yeah.
Didn't play CS:GO. Never played anything. Never played those games. So
you've played Valorant though.
I've played Valorant, so I feel like it's the same-ish.
Can I make a wager?
Yes.
This is my wager.
Okay.
Sign. I'm making a wager. Tooth is going to be very disappointed by CS2. In general, it's going to be a disappointment. It's like all you know is Valorant, and Valorant just feels so good in so many ways. And CS2 is like you headshot someone with the op, and it's just like
nothing.
Okay, I guess I killed him. I saw the blood splatter on the wall, and his body dropped. But I don't know. There's no like
Valorant's so exciting.
It feels empty.
You hit
Valorant,
you kill
gives
somebody,
you like
it's like bing,
bump,
bum,
yeah,
bum, bum, bum. Like you want to kill more people. Yeah, Valorant
it feels good.
Valorant really entices you to kill. That's kind of interesting.
Now you got to try CS2 and see if my wager was.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to color your
you already did
your view. I
already
know.
Hate
I guess
it.
I kind of ruined it. I
CS2 sucks.
I'm not a reviewer. I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a dummy. Don't listen to me.
Okay.
You might love it. You might love it.
That is true. Every time you have me play a game, it's not very good.
I am not having you play this one.
That's true. So maybe it'll be good.
I'm trying to help you.
It might be good. I'm gonna give it a shot. I keep we know Brave New Dan. He messaged me the other day. I was like, Counter-Strike ? I was like, I don't know. I don't even have it downloaded. And I was like, I'll download it, and then next time I'll be like, thumbs up, yes, I'll play this. And so I'm gonna give it a shot. Cool. We also tried out the finals, which you played too last night on stream, and that game is pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I watched Shroud play 30 minutes of it. That was my only experience before I downloaded it and then started playing with you. And it looked good when he was playing. I was like, oh, this is like unique. And then when I started playing it, I was like, oh, this could get really addicting really quickly. So hopefully
it's interesting
progressing it.
This is the finals. It's a new first-person shooter that's in open beta this weekend that we're recording this. And we tried it. I have it on my list too, so I figure I'll talk about it, my experience right now as well, because it reminds me of the first time I played Apex Legends, because it's got that three-person team deal going on.
3v3. There's four teams, right?
For one game mode, there's 3 teams, and for another game mode, there's 4 teams. But it's a relatively smaller number of people in game compared to a battle royale. But the game mode, I played it first. I played a game or two. I got Fatal Tone in. I got Tooth in, and then both of you guys were like, "What is this game mode? What is going on?" And I was like, "Oh, it's kind of like." And I couldn't think of anything. It's unique. It's a fairly unique game mode. It reminds me probably most of that one game mode in Warzone, where you have to try to collect as much money as possible and go bank it.
Buy your loadouts and whatever.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's really huge. A lot of people that love Warzone grind that game mode, and it kind of reminded me of that, but I haven't played it much. So, but it is the kind of thing where you go to a vault, you get a box of money, and then you take it to an extraction vault thing. You put the cube in the rectangle, and then you have to defend it while it unlocks all your money. And if you successfully do that without getting it stolen, then you keep the money and you get a certain amount of money to win or just end with the most money in the game. And we actually ended up winning a game, dude.
We
That was
did,
so
yeah.
hype.
That was the
That
second
was
game ever.
sick.
That was awesome. I feel
Yeah,
like
I'd
that
say it was almost as hype as like winning a battle royale. Almost,
it
not
was
quite.
almost, yeah. I feel like that game is like it was like enraging because there's already people that are super good at it, but it's
Yeah.
also so exciting because
Yeah.
you're like healing up slowly, right? Like your health slowly regens. And so you're like trying to peek around a corner and like hide for a little minute so you can get one more bar of health so you can pop back out. But
Yeah.
there's so much health in that game. The heavy characters have so much health, but it's
Yeah.
exciting. It's like it's intense all the time because it doesn't feel like a battle royale where you get third partied. Like it
Yeah.
feels like everybody's fighting, and it doesn't have that same feeling, I think, for me at least, as a
Call
battle royale.
call me crazy. The finals kind of feels like Apex mixed with Overwatch. But by that, I mean because there aren't very many first person
Yeah,
shooters that really only work if you like use teamwork. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
like
yeah,
Warzone, you can generally stay together. Apex, you generally stay together, and you work on the same targets or you focused on team versus team. And in this game, like you split up, it's 1v2, it's 1v3 if
yeah.
you're alone. And any battle, there's always another person with them, and it just you got to drill it in your head, stay with the team. And I think just like with Apex, that'll kind of grow. But it really encourages like it really you don't get far without being a team. So
Yeah.
it's a new kind of style. I hope it drives people to work together better.
I
I don't
like
know.
that. I like it because it's there's so much health that it feels like you need that one other person there to like hit that last shot. Like
That's
you
got to
can
be on purpose,
it
right? Yeah.
yeah, and I feel like it's so balanced right now
You
and
either
that
hit every clip, every shot in your clip,
yeah.
or you don't. You lose. You die.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Like I hope it's open beta right now. They've had like mega success because I saw on Twitter that they had to implement a login queue now.
Wow.
So
Good.
they're doing really good. Hopefully it like trends in a good direction because I know we've talked about um, Star Siege Dead Zone sort of trending.
Right. You never
They
know where it could
they
go
just
from a
took like
beta.
a yeah, and that's kind of a bummer because I feel like a lot of those games like this one feels well balanced right now. The problem is like how do you make more content if you did it pretty good on the first try? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
how do you keep moving it forward? Um,
Can they get on that respawn grind where they
mhm.
could just pump? They were pumping Apex with content often and regularly for a long
Yeah.
time. But I don't know if I don't even know what company makes the finals, but can they keep up with the demand for new content? That's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see
Ho-
moving forward. We'll see.
yeah, hopefully they can. Everything the all the stuff in it's cool. Like the
Yeah.
cosmetics is cool right now. Like I feel like they did a lot of work. Like I didn't hear about this game. Like I didn't know this game was coming out
Yeah. I don't
in
even
open
know.
beta.
It feels like it should be a big AAA developer. But
Yeah,
I don't even know who
I
it
don't know
is.
who it is. Yeah, I just saw Shroud playing it, so that one was cool. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see where that game goes. And
The
then
finals.
I've also been thinking about grinding ranked Overwatch to try to get to the
Okay.
next level.
I got Overwatch on my list too. Let's talk about this. Go ahead.
I I know that I'm like gold level right now. Like
Yeah.
if I like played every day, like I would definitely like play out in gold across all three like things. However, I think actually I'm not that far off from like the next level, and I think I could actually grind pretty high. I'm not talking like top 500,
No.
whatever, but like I think I could be pretty good. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I could enjoy it a little bit more in ranked because I'm not like in a silver 5 lobby or something. Like I feel like it would be more enjoyable and we could get better at the game, and it would just be a lot more fun if we were at that
Yeah.
next tier level. And I honestly think we can get there. we're not bad.
I agree. I don't know. The idea of grinding ranked in Overwatch sounds like a nightmare.
It
Because like
does.
I've found, because I've been playing more support recently, because it's the best role in Overwatch, and it's
Mm,
like right now at least with the
yeah.
meta, it's just the best
Yeah.
role.
It's
You
the
have
best.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
variety, and it's you can choose to do damage and heal, or you can choose just to heal and support in other ways, and it's just so much fun to pick and choose. Whereas like tank is just a crappy role, thankless job. Nobody respects you.
Yeah.
You're just another DPS with a little more health, where then they don't have to heal you as much, and so they don't, and you die.
It's
But
the
that's just my own bias. I feel like recently I'm actively getting better, and so it's nice to feel that improvement,
yeah.
and then when you go into ranked, you queue up support. It says it's going to take less than 2 minutes. It takes 3.5. Okay, whatever. You go and queue up in support again, and it says less than 8 minutes. And it's
Dang.
like, it was just less than two.
Yeah.
And then you queue up again, and it's less than 8 or 7 again. You know what I mean? And it's like, why are you why is it bumping up as I am enjoying
Yeah.
this? You're forcing me to go play another role if I don't want to wait for a game, and I don't want to wait for a game.
I,
I
f-
want to just play. Like there aren't enough people in friggin' silver.
I feel
Come
like
on, there's plenty.
I feel like though that I am not mad at the queue times because I remember the end of Overwatch 1 and the queue times for some of that. Like if you wanted to play damage, the queue time was like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
And so
true.
I think I'm just like still in that mindset of like, oh my god, like these queue times are so much better than they used to be. And so
Yeah,
it's not like bugging me yet, but I'm sure like if we're grinding through it and we're waiting for a game, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be like, can we like I'm iced now.
that's what I'm saying.
And it's
That's
gonna be
how do you
push.
not?
And it's gonna be push. I know it's gonna be push, and then I'm gonna be even yeah, I feel like if we can get past the tilt, we
Yeah,
can get really good.
I think there's specific research we need to do on because
That's
like
true.
there's a way I've been thinking about this lately. How there's like I need to shift my perspective instead
Mm,
of like being good with one character or two characters or whatever and improving on a character. We want to improve on character for map. So like, oh, we're on this
mm.
map. These are the characters. Oh, it's this game mode. These are the characters.
Yeah, yeah.
This small pool of characters I'm going to work out of. And oh, they have this character. Well, maybe okay, we'll cut off this portion of my small section of what I'm, you know what I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it all into great words, but all that's just to say I feel like there's a mind state shift that needs to happen to get good at Overwatch again.
That's true.
And we can do it, dude. Let's do it.
I think we can
Let's
get there.
grind.
I want to do it. So that's what I'm going to
Nice.
do. That's what I've been doing. And I haven't been doing anything else at all. What have you been doing?
Nice.
Anything? Have you been doing anything?
Yeah. Lots
What?
of stuff.
Tell me. Tell the people.
Just working. Just working. And also going to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby. I was in Nevada.
Nevada?
The Sphere.
Nevada? Nevada.
What do you say? Nevada. You say Nevada.
I say Nevada. But now
Nevada.
Nevada.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
No, that's weird. That's like you're some bougie ass. Nevada. Pinky out.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, I went to TwitchCon, dude. It was sick.
I'm bummed.
I guess that before I don't want to get
Pissed.
into that because that's like a whole topic that we're gonna get into. So, but
Yeah,
besides going to TwitchCon, because we're gonna get into that in a minute. I've also been playing Overwatch 2, like I was saying. I've also been trying to play competitive, but most recently on stream, I wanted to play the new Halloween Terror event, which is just a fun Halloween themed game mode. And I wanted to play it on the hardest difficulty and complete the challenge for beating it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
And it took me about an hour and a half or so, but I got it. It took me a little while.
Nice.
And this isn't like I just started for the first time. I tried it a few times before that, a couple
Yeah.
days, a few times prior. And I was like, I bet if I grind this, I can do it. So I was like, stream doesn't end until I finish it. And luckily I finished it within an hour and a half. We had time to spare. But it was tough, man. It's a fun newer PvE mode where like you unlock chests and you unlock things for beating certain enemies, certain NPC bosses and stuff.
Is
Like a big beefy Orisa, you
is
kill
that the
her and she
one
drops a bunch of.
that you and Zombie and I played?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah. I haven't played
yeah.
it
And
again, so
I don't blame you. I mean, it's not great. It's just there was a challenge, and I was like, I have like 17 out of 21 challenges, and this is one of them. And so I grinded. I think I have like 20, 19 or 20 out of 21 now. And the
nice.
last ones, I'm like, I don't need to finish all the challenges
Yeah,
for the Halloween game mode. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. I don't
yeah,
often
that's
challenge
huge.
myself in that way to try to beat anything on the hardest difficulty. It's usually not worth it to me.
Yeah,
But it was harmless fun. It was. I wanted to play Overwatch, but I wanted to have a Halloweeny stream, and so I was like, best of both worlds. Let's run it.
yeah,
So
that's
that was
sick.
fun.
Congratulations on the W, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Thanks, man.
legend. You're a
I'll carry you
legend.
through it. I'll carry you through it
You'll carry
anytime.
me through the legendary on legendary mode, so
Hop in my
I can
back.
get it. Yeah, I'll
Just
have to.
I'll just crumple you up into a little ball, put you in my backpack like a
And you,
marsupial.
yeah, do that. Yeah, that
All
sounds
right,
awesome. That
cool.
sounds great. I honestly
um.
haven't played it again because when we played it, that Life Weaver was stealing all this shit.
Oh, see, you share it. Doesn't matter who
Oh,
picks it up.
okay. I just it felt bad
I
because
know
I would
it
kill
felt bad.
something and I'm like, what? I want that. I killed it.
Yeah, I know.
I killed
No, you
that.
share it all.
You give that
Doesn't
to
matter
me.
who picked it up.
I don't want, nope. I don't
I
like
also found
that.
like one or two other chests that we never even found and like
Oh, dang.
got the stuff out of. Yeah, little hidden, little weird spaces.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Overwatch 2 Halloween event, kind of fun, good time. I'm a sucker. I still play that game. It's a scam.
Nerd.
I also recently played another spooky game called Sweet 776.
Okay.
It's a smaller, I don't know, 3 hour experience.
Mm-hmm.
There's three different endings. I only found one of them, I think, at the end of the day. And I found that in like 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So it's a game where you enter into an apartment and it's like supposed to be haunted, but you
It's a
don't know,
suite.
whatever.
It's not an
You walk
apartment.
into suite 776. You go in, you walk through the whole suite. It's kind of like windy and nonsensical. You get to the end of this hallway and there's a bell and it's like ring the bell. And I'm like, ring. And it's like, ring the bell again. And I was like, nah,
No,
there's nothing here. I rang the bell. There's nothing here. I
yeah.
walked all the way back out, all the way back down the outside hall to the elevator, and I left. And it was like, you beat the game. Congratulations. It was like some secrets should just
Whoa.
say stay secrets. And I was like, well,
Nice.
that doesn't count. I didn't. I thought, yeah, what? And so I went back in. I went through the entire game. I won't give any other spoilers or anything, but I went through the entire game, and I rang the bell again and all that, at the end it was like nothing happened, and I was like, so that's the game? Like I'm all the way back at the beginning. And so I walked out, walked to the elevator, and got the exact same ending. It wasn't done. I should have rang it again or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So I went through the entire game just to leave early and get the same
Ending.
ending that I got when I played for 2.5 minutes and walked back out.
What if
And
that
so
is?
I didn't get the satisfying like other ending, other side of the coin. I just saw it came up heads again, and it's like, well, maybe there's just two heads. I'll never know because I uninstalled it. I'm never going back. I don't care. So yeah, that'll make a great YouTube video.
I feel like if
Jeez.
I want to make it, I want to make a game where I tease that there's 5 endings to it,
Yeah.
but there's only one, and it's like there's one thing that you can do, but you have to do it in the first 30 seconds of the game, and you get another ending. And so I feel like I would make this game, it would get really popular, and then somebody would find that little Easter egg to give you the next ending, and then they'd
Mhm.
be like, "Oh my god, there are more."
Nope.
Cash cow, dude. Give it
That's
to me.
smart.
That's
That's
smart.
smart. Yeah. But yeah, Sweet 776 it's a good little experience. It's a shorter experience, pretty atmospherically spooky, really reminded me of PT, if you're familiar with that old kind of
Nope.
smaller horror experience. Um really pretty good. I'm just looking for more scary games to
Yeah.
cap off the end of spooky season here. And with Halloween coming up, this coming Monday, well, it's on Tuesday, but this coming Monday on stream, I'm having my little Halloween stream. So I'm going to try to find another
Nice.
spooky game. I'm going to wear my costume. No, I'm not going to say what my costume is. I
He's
don't want to ruin it.
KK Slider from Animal Crossing, and he's gonna do an Animal Crossing stream.
That's actually not a bad idea. But no, it's. I think you've seen it. You know what it is. You just probably
Maybe.
aren't thinking of it.
Probably not.
My buddy sent me a picture today of him dancing to the he's like doing a little shoulder jig
Uh-huh.
to the Fairly Odd Parents theme. And
Okay.
he's wearing a little glowy crown. He dyed his hair green. He's wearing angel wings. He's
No
going like
way.
this, and he pulls up a little wand. Da, 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 and
That's
and
so
he's
funny.
Cosmo. He's Cosmo. He's at a Halloween party. I was dying.
I would have never
He
thought
was looking
about
so
being.
good,
I would have never thought about doing that.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I-
That's so
it's a
crazy.
very good costume. But anyway, and then I also played the finals. We talked about that. Play the finals this weekend if
Do
you're
it.
seeing this early enough to play it, or just look forward to it because it might be the next big thing in
Could be.
first-person shooters.
Could be.
Could be. I really like the game show aesthetic.
Yeah,
they're
I
going
like
for.
I like that it has like an announcer, and
Mhm.
I like how it like has like a halftime, and it's like telling you like, oh, like the troublemakers better hurry up. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
it's
all the trouble.
exciting.
This guy got wiped out, and his coins are everywhere. Who's gonna grab them?
I
Like,
like it.
I think they're pulling off that aesthetic better than a lot of games because I feel like a lot of games or battle royales have tried that and
Mm.
failed. So it's kind of cool to see them kind of nail it.
The best part that I liked about watching Shroud play is somebody in chat was like, I think there's enough battle royales. And he was like, well, this isn't a battle royale, so and then
There's
just
the
like
door.
and just didn't say anything else.
Yeah,
And I was
good.
like, yeah, take that,
Hell
guy,
yeah.
whoever you are.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been doing though.
Nice.
I've been busy, man. Not to
Yeah.
mention TwitchCon. I went to TwitchCon over a long weekend. I
You
lost some
did?
money gambling. I had delicious,
Oh,
amazing food, and I met a lot of really cool people. TwitchCon was dope. Do you want to talk about it?
yeah, let's talk about it. I didn't
right.
go there.
Why weren't you there? Yeah, let's start there.
Let's
What the hell's
start
wrong
there.
with you?
I
No, I missed you though. I
was
missed you though.
oh,
I wish you were
God,
there the whole time.
I was like so hyped up for it too. As soon as I found out I was in Vegas, I was like, "Oh, I've never been to Vegas. Let's go!" And then
Yeah.
it just like kept getting closer and closer, and like this like move over the past year has just put me in like a weird place. And I was like, "Damn it!" Like it came to a point where I was like, "I'm going," but in the back of
Yeah.
my head, I was like, "You're not going. No, you're not."
Yeah.
And then it just didn't work out this year, but next year.
Last year, there was no question.
Yeah.
You were going.
I was
like
going.
you knew it, you were confident in it.
Yes.
And then comparing that to this year, I was like, I'm gonna keep bugging him, but I don't think it's happening for him. Which I don't blame you, considering the plane tickets just from the hour and a half plane ride from me to there, and all the expenses of staying there, and you got to gamble a little bit, have a little bit of money, a few, $60, $50 to gamble, something. And it's all so expensive. It was too expensive for me. It's the only way I could possibly justify dipping into my savings and spending that money was because it's for streaming. It's for content. It's for learning. It's for what I want and what I'm passionate about. And that like I could justify it that way, funding wise. But I can see that not being enough, or like not like that's not enough. That's not money. You know what I mean? I can't just make money up here. So like I wish you could have gone, but I don't blame you. You made a good choice, I think.
I feel like I could have probably swung it for myself, but I couldn't get Chelsea to be able to get there too. And so I didn't want to leave her behind, because that it feels bad, man. Just like being like,
yeah,
well, sorry, I'm going to Vegas. So yeah, but next year it won't be in Vegas, but it might be in Ohio. Maybe.
It's weird. That's weird. That can't be true. That's a bad, dumb rumor, right?
Yeah, it was a bad rumor. I don't
It's
know
a
why.
meme.
I don't know why it was on. Like I saw somebody talking about it on Twitter. I was like, why would it be in Ohio? And then if it is in Ohio, like if it gets announced and it is, I'm gonna be like, what? Why though?
The rumors were true.
Yeah,
Why?
but it will be a lot closer to me, so that'd be sick.
That would be really
So yeah.
nice. I know. I mean, it's usually over here on the West Coast because that's where
Mm-hmm.
Twitch is, and so uh, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
also, I personally, San Francisco would be nice because that's a driving distance for me,
Yeah.
and that'd be just nice for me. But there's also that's also like a logical choice. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's selfish. I think that's like it could happen there. But
I would
there's
take
lots of
San
big
Fran.
cities. Yeah. Right.
I like it there.
Yeah. Pier 39, bro.
Big fan. Those little
Hmm.
donuts, dude.
I knew you were gonna bring up
The
those little
little
donuts.
donuts. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The seals. Oh god, everything's good. I like San Francisco. Big fan.
Yeah.
10 out of
But
10.
anyway, TwitchCon Las Vegas was a good time. So
Mm.
there was a lot. We did a lot. Me and my wonderful wife Zubat5 ended up flying there. It was my first big airplane trip. First time getting on a commercial sized airplane, and it felt really weird. Can I just say, like, it? We got on the plane. The plane was on the thing, and then you know the how the plane goes really fast.
To
It's
take
like going up
off.
to 88 in order to go back into the future,
Yeah.
but it's like it's going hella fast in order to take off, and
Yeah.
that hits, and you're like, whoa, and everyone's just like looking at their phone, half asleep, like nothing's happening, and I'm over here like, let's go, this is sick in my brain.
Yeah.
But I'm like trying to be casual like everyone else, like, huh, when's my business meeting? And everyone's acting so normal, and it's
Yeah.
so abnormal to go through that. So
So that's your
little
first
tube in the sky.
that was your first time on a commercial flight?
Yeah, I've been on a little two-seater airplane with my
Okay.
uncle. He has
Yeah.
a little plane, and so it wasn't the craziest, like, newest experience because I've been just like in a little capsule in the air. So
Yeah.
this big baguette is okay, but it was still weird. It made me feel more comfortable that if we were to go down, I wasn't the only one to disappoint and
You would at
leave
least
my
have
family behind.
you would at least have an oxygen mask.
Yeah,
Maybe it would be
yeah.
like the forest. How crazy would that be?
You know what they
I
should do is put drugs in there. Oxygen? No thanks. You know what's about to happen. Get like I want a trip.
it just like drops down a little bag of shrooms and it's like,
Yeah.
good luck everyone.
Just like a tab of acid in the thing. You're supposed to breathe it in. I don't know. But I'm just
That would be
saying,
insane.
make it it's I guess it's exciting enough, but I don't,
I haven't flown a lot, and so it's still like a really weird experience for me, and I feel like flying out of different airports is really weird. My
Mm,
first flight, not to like get away from TwitchCon, but my first flight
it's
was
okay.
insane.
Yeah.
I spent a crazy amount of student loan money and took a study abroad trip when I was in college to Paris, France. My
Wow.
first flight was 13 hours long.
Oh God.
And it was an international flight, and the airplane was nice. It was a double decker, so two floors of seats,
Whoa.
free drinks, 3 meals. I was like, flying is
Wow.
sick. Like, this is awesome. My next flight, I flew into LaGuardia Airport, which you're probably not familiar with, but it's in New York. I think it's getting better, but it is a bad place.
Mm.
It's the worst place. Like, out of like a place where you should have a lot of people coming in and out, it's easily one of the worst places I've ever been. I literally saw somebody like dying in a vestibule there. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience, but I feel like flying is so weird. Like, you could have such a good experience somewhere and then go somewhere else and it could be terrible. Like, it's so
Yeah.
inconsistent. Flying out of San Diego was nuts. The runway is so short and you like go right over the city. It's insane.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flying's
it's also the
crazy.
kind of thing where you get to where you're trying to get to really far away, really fast. And
Yeah.
so that's also something that's weird to me where we landed in Las Vegas and it's so dry. And you can just feel it. Like you can feel the absence of water. You know what I mean? Because it's a desert. It is what it is.
Yeah.
but the air is dry, like half a day of being there, and we're like dry nose and mouth and throat, and so we're trying to keep drinks of some sort in us. And anyway, we get to TwitchCon, we're talking to people in line, we get in. First day was like wandering around, like just getting to know the space, because the convention center is huge, like a few football fields probably. I don't even know how big, huge. And ended up seeing a lot of people. I don't know where to start. How do I do? Should we roll the clip?
Should I show a little bit of it?
Yeah, let's roll a clip.
Let's do it.
Hold on, let me pull up the stream. I don't even have the stream pulled up.
Oh, imagine.
I'm not even.
Imagine not being one of the concurrents, bro. How are we gonna make affiliate if you won't pull it up on your phone and your iPad and your?
There might be reason to get affiliate here now that we can multi-stream.
Hey.
All
right, okay. So this is a little montage of your experiences, yeah?
Yeah, I just put together a little clippy clip kind of deal of because I did a few live streams, a few IRL streams while we were there. So yeah, there was somebody painting on the ground just outside in the back area where you could hang out outside the convention center. It was hot as hell there, man. So we were outside drinking cold drinks a lot, but then not for too long at a time.
Yeah.
And so then over here in the convention center, day one, met Harris Heller. So the person I'm talking to here.
So jelly, dude.
Harris Heller, Senpai Gaming, Alpha Gaming before that.
What is he looking at?
Doctor, YouTube guru. He's looking at my stream.
He was asking me at your stream.
He was asking me if I was streaming on Kick, and I was like, no, maybe if they have a KickCon someday. And he told me, he says right here, he's like, oh, you know that Twitch just announced that you can multi-stream, right? And I was like, what? I guess they just announced it 10 minutes prior to this, like 20 minutes prior to this.
They were announcing it on a stage because I was watching it while you were talking.
Yeah.
To
weird.
Harris. Yeah.
How crazy is that, dude? That's wild. But and he was the one to tell me, go figure, right?
Yeah.
He's the one to tell me any other time.
He knows
this
everything.
time it was just in person.
Yeah.
But I made it really awkward because I was like, oh, it's nice to see you have feet. I mean, not like that, but like, you're just not a guy on the screen only. You have a body.
Yeah.
But it came out wrong, and so I felt weird about it. But yeah, met Harris Heller. That was kind of a dream come true, man. Because I just always wanted to thank him for helping me so much.
Dude,
and so that was really nice.
Dude is like a legend. I was watching some of his because he was live streaming from the Elgato booth at some point too. Yeah. And so he just seems like a pretty genuine dude.
Yeah.
Like he seems solid. Like that's cool.
No complaints. He's one of those guys on the internet that I don't think he could do wrong. And I don't know. I'll always follow this guy and see what he's up to and what he's bringing next to the streaming space. He's always trying to innovate. Mm-hmm. He's really looking into creating resources for VTubers soon.
Yeah.
So like creating software and stuff, which is kind of cool to hear.
I like that he's back in the Twitch space too, because he was sort of out in YouTube world for a while, but now he's like back and he's like simulcasting, and I feel like it's nice to have him there, because when I was like researching like how to start streaming, like that was like I was like, I know how to be like, but I need how to do the tech. And that's what he's there for. That's the guy.
Yeah. It was cool meeting him, but that was just a quick meeting. He's the one that I was most proud of meeting the whole time there. But otherwise, there's just a bunch of different booths, different charities. This was Fisher House charity.
Did you win?
And we did a ring toss thing, and I ended up winning. I beat Zubat 5.
Dang.
But I think she ended up beating me in another game here the very next day.
Did you not let her win? At least.
No, I told her I was going to kick her butt.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, well, sometimes you have to, I guess.
Yeah. But end of the first day, we had the sphere, a view of the sphere from out front of the convention center. That looks like a giant crystal ball. Like, where's the big old witch?
Crazy.
Where's the big old witch looking into it, seeing how I die?
Dude,
you know?
The sphere is so nuts. I've been watching so many videos. Like the Xbox logo being on it was sick. Did you watch
the PlayStation logo?
Did you watch
the U2 concert?
Yeah, did you watch the video of the inside at the U2 concert?
I've seen some clips. It looks nutty.
Oh my
It looks
god,
crazy.
it's crazy. The sphere is crazy, bro.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
I was making the point multiple times throughout the a couple of streams of seeing the sphere and just being like, man, entertainment's not dead. If we
Yeah.
can make a multi-billion-dollar facility just for entertainment, then it's not dead, and we're still here. We're still, it's so cool to see.
I don't know the number off the
That's
top
all
of
in
my
regards
head.
to COVID, by the way. That's just all in regards to having to stay inside for a couple of years. What's going to
Yeah.
happen to entertainment? Now look at this giant sphere.
I feel like
So sick.
I feel like it's been we know how to do things differently now, and there's just more variety. And so now we're
Yeah.
back in person for some things, but there's still like the online streaming stuff that's happening. I feel like it moved things forward in like a really good way. Like if I don't want to go to the
Yeah.
movie theater to watch something, like a couple days, I got it. But if I want to, I can. And if I want to
Yeah.
go see you two at this giant crazy sphere, I can do that too.
I want to see somebody. I want to see something there. It'd be so cool.
Wait until
But
next year. The freaking I was looking at the tickets for it and the inaugural like thing, which U2 is like in a residency there. So they're like
Oh.
playing a bunch of shows. Their tickets are expensive. But after
bet.
this it'll be like a normal venue. Like you'll be able to get like tickets for, $100. So
Taylor, I want to see the T Swift I want to see the T Swift
concert
show
in
there,
the
bro.
Sphere, bro.
They're gonna bring the house down.
Oh my god, that
Rock-
would be actually
vibrate
nuts.
the sphere down. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
for TwitchCon, my wonderful wife, Zubat5, made
Shout out.
business cards.
Whoops.
Business cards.
Whoops. They were slick.
Oh. And then I threw it on the ground.
Threw it
That's
right
what
on
I
the
that's what I
ground.
think.
Shout
but
out
cute little
Zubat
business
5.
cards with our
Yeah.
She always tries to make, like last year she made me she made me this shirt, which it's a part of a Dr. Seuss,
Yeah.
but then on the back it says
Sure,
it says SureMan scan,
Yeah. I like that.
and it has an old not working anymore QR code, and it's like, oh,
Bummer.
Zubat.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
So kind
It's
of
so
her.
cool. So yeah, the business cards. I ended up littering and leaving some Mustache Ride business cards outside at the tables we were sitting at,
Oh, nice.
because I was like, somebody might find them.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I haven't really checked
Maybe.
I haven't checked the analytics. Maybe we have like 600 million more subscribers.
The power of a business card.
Maybe. Could
Mhm.
be.
The color, bone.
Bone.
Hmm.
Bone colored.
Bone-colored business cards.
That's kind of metal, actually.
Serious business.
Serious business only.
There's also a bunch of booths with little spinning wheels with free
Booths.
swag.
That's
And so we
blurb.
spun
Blurb.
wheels. Yeah, they asked me, "Do you use Blurp?"
got
And I was
these?
like, "Yeah, I use Blurp and like five other different sound alert things, but Blurp's the best." And they were like, "That's right." And so I spun the wheel. I won these shades.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play some sound here because you're talking
Oh, yeah.
about
That's
the
gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie.
The Twitch merch is
Like,
not
suck.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not
Glasses?
nice.
How do I look in these
I'm gonna
blurb
go back.
shades?
blurb shades.
It's kind of dark though. I gotta take them off to stand out a little, you know. I don't know. These hats kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is the closest one to the one I would get, and I'm just not in middle school anymore. It's a nice color. It's not bad. Very flashy, and I'm not a big fan of. Oh baby,
Everything's
Got
so shiny
sparkly
here.
shiny, bro.
Why is it all
I'd be
so
a
Good thing
shiny?
I got those
shiny.
shades.
Shine bright like a diamond. You see the hat with the danglies? So silly. That's some
I s-
foolishness.
I saw Dan
Silly
Clancy
business.
wearing that hat
I'm not in the business
Yeah.
of silliness.
on
Oh, it's dude, mullet dude.
this part is so funny because I saw it live.
You saw it live. I didn't even
I
notice.
saw it live and I brought it back to your attention. Oh my god, it was so funny.
All right.
All right.
Mullet dude. It's Mullet Dude with the wife.
It's Mullet Dude with the wife.
Mullet Dude
Looks
with the wife,
directly
bro.
at
That's
the
crazy.
camera, bro.
Mullet
Noticed.
Wait, what are their names? Jack and
Jack and Megan.
Dude with the wife.
Megan.
Bro,
Jack
that's
and Megan. That's
crazy.
mullet
Yeah.
guy. That's Jack.
Mullet guy.
Yeah.
So good, dude. That looked like a blast.
Yeah, it was a good time. Just a short little, that was just a little taste, a little
taste
taste of all the stuff that happened at TwitchCon. And it was a good time. And there's so much more that happened. So many friends I met and things like the party at Area 15 was crazy.
Yeah.
2 different DJs, bunch of dancing, loud music, and activities out the wazoo. So it was just a lot of fun.
The party was a lot better than last year's party then, huh?
Yeah, a lot better. A lot more fun for the individual, and not as much of a gamble as far as like if you're gonna enjoy the entertainment or not.
Yeah. I'm kind of bummed that you didn't win enough money to kickstart, our content creation house.
No, I did gamble though.
Yeah.
And I'll be open and honest. Like we didn't do well gambling, but we didn't do bad. But we also didn't do the things that you're supposed to do to like actually make some money back, like sitting at blackjack. Yeah, like sitting down at card tables and working a dealer till their pockets are bone dry. We didn't do any of that. We're too intimidated by blackjack tables and poker tables. So we just hopped around to different slot machine, different games. And so we had a budget of $260. We split it down the middle. So we each had a budget of $130. And we lost every dime, but we did not go over. We were good.
But did you have fun?
People. We had fun in the moment. I actually noticed like I don't know, man. Maybe I was just paranoid. But there were these ladies in like slacks. They're wearing slacks and like work shoes with heels. Like I don't know. You could just tell that they were not there to gamble because they obviously they weren't gambling, and they had like an iPad, like a small iPad, and they're watching us.
Oh.
There was one I noticed. One lady was like a few games away, but was like watching us. Sitting at a slot machine, not gambling, watching us. And I was like, that's weird. Maybe they're trying to snipe our machines. Once we get up and leave, they'll come and take our machine and win a bunch of money or something, right? I've heard of old ladies doing that. But then I noticed a different lady around like the same age, looking like the same but different, watching us. No clipboard, but watching us. And I was like, is what we're doing suspicious?
Yeah.
Because we like sat down at a couple different machines next to each other, gambled a little bit, and then like cashed out and went to the next one pretty quickly. We jumped around. Turns out they're all the same and they're all super confusing, and you never know when you're going to win something and not.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I have no idea.
But we were being watched the whole time, stalked. It was weird.
It's not like I've watched I've never been gambling. Like I've never used a slot machine, but I did watch Andy Milonakis gamble for about 30 minutes on Kick one time. I watched him lose like $3,000 in like 5 minutes. It was actually insane. Yeah. They are so confusing. It's not like Super Mario where it was like match the Goomba and you get an extra life. It's like it doesn't even matter. It's like, okay, there's a cherry over here and a grape and an orange and a this, and then it draws a weird line squiggle all over the screen. It's like jackpot. What?
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I guess they're all fruit. But then, oh no, wait, that one's broccoli. You know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah, it's like what?
So what are they doing? But then up here, there's like a symbol, a flashing symbol, and then there's a bunch of, I don't know. There's just stuff, and you think things are happening, and then you lose a bunch of money, and you press the cash out button, like to get your money, the rest of your money out to go spend it somewhere else, and it goes cha-ching, cha-ching, and it's like, oh, here's your money, It's like, congratulations, here's what's left of your meager finances. And it's like, okay, you're making everyone around me think something's good happening is
Yeah.
happening here. It's just so manipulative and strange. But
yeah, I don't
it's
know.
like an adult
gambling's-
arcade with games that make no sense.
and you lose a lot of money on.
Yeah. I'd
is
rather get
weird.
tickets and get a little parachute soldier guy I can throw and
You can throw, yeah. I
and
don't know.
it'll
Gambling's weird, man. Like if you,
Yeah.
I feel like when I've watched it, I'm like, and people are like, oh, here it is, here it is. I'm like, you know way too much about how this game works.
I'm not gonna deny though, when I got on a run, because every now and then you sit down at a
Oh,
machine
Okay.
and you're like, oh, this machine's hot. Like it's hot right now. I'm winning. It's saying there's a little section at the bottom and it says win and a number.
Mhm.
And that's usually like the number of pennies you won.
Yeah.
And then usually it's like, oh, that wasn't even enough to cover the bet I put in. So I won, but I won 15 and I
Not
put in
enough.
40.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know the point I was trying to make, but it's not cool. I don't like gambling, but I can see the appeal, but there's just not enough there to pull me along. But
Mm.
maybe if I sat down at the blackjack tables, we'd have Mustache Ride HQ in the works by now. But I didn't do that.
Maybe. Yeah.
I didn't
Oh
do that.
well. I mean, at
Next
least you're
time.
not a gambler now, though.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm happy about that.
But yeah, all in all, TwitchCon was fun. Las Vegas is cool. And I did end up getting a little funky, weird sickness that I just have a couple symptoms left. But overall, I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm home, and I'm just a little bit poorer. But money
we
comes
all?
and goes. It'll be back. It'll be back.
It'll be back. It'll be no
Yeah.
problem. Once I win the lottery.
Those experiences last forever. So, yeah,
I-
lottery. That's
Yeah.
where you at, Tooth?
Well, to be honest with you, I've been like trying to manifest it. Like
Okay.
I'll tell Chelsea every day, I'm like, oh, don't worry about work. Like you won't have to work when I win the lottery.
You been playing?
Yeah, I do. I have like this. It's a weird thing, right? But like, I think about it. It's $2 to buy a Powerball ticket, and I buy a Powerball ticket every week. So that's like
$104 a year.
$104 a year seems like a pretty good investment to maybe be a millionaire. I could spend $104 on a lot stupider stuff, right?
For sure. You'll never have a chance to be $1 million
I'll never.
millionaire paying for Game Pass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I spend that, so like I might as well
Mhm.
spend the $2 a week to try it. And what if it
Why not?
happens? And now I'm trying to manifest it. Like I'm gonna do it, and the universe is gonna be like, "Yep," and give it to me.
Well, my fingers are crossed for you, and
And I'll hand
and
out
I wish you-
full size candy bars at Halloween next year.
you know, we did that the first year we lived in this home. We actually like went to Sam's Club, bought big boxes of full size candy bars, and handed one out to each kid.
Dang.
And it was like an hour later, we were out of candy fully.
yeah,
Had to turn all the lights off, shut the door, not answer it.
but you were
and,
the
like,
favorite.
We were out.
You were the favorite though.
Yeah, to like 40 kids, and that's it. And the rest of the it's a busy area we live in, so we get probably hundreds if we were to be not curmudgeons who just hoard all our candy for ourselves, and actually handed some out this year. We normally would get like a lot of kids coming through. So it's fun to do when we do it, but we're just so unprepared, so
Yeah.
overworked with work, all the
It
stuff that we want to
happens.
do. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to sit here on hold Tuesday night waiting for kids to ring my doorbell and piss my dogs off.
Yeah.
So
You just need to set a bowl of candy out there with a note. Please take one.
I do have a camera at my front doorbell. I'm curious to see what I would get on that camera.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that just for Mustache Ride. We'll
Do
blur
it.
some faces and show some kids stealing my candy bowl.
They'll take the whole entire candy bowl and
Those dump it in the
bag.
backpack. Yeah, like a marsupial.
Just like a marsupial.
And you know what? I think I would do it too if there was Reese cups in there. You know what I mean? But candy corn,
Feastables.
I would pick that bowl up, that bowl of candy, if with candy corn in it. I'd dump it in the trash can like a marsupial. Yeah, because the candy corn sucks and I wouldn't eat it ever.
Yeah,
It's
and
for lamos.
I would punch you in the face just like a marsupial.
His
you know?
swan dive head first into the dumpster.
I like
Give me
candy
that
corn.
candy corn.
All right, so hear me out here. I went to so we talked about last time. Chelsea's doing this plant thing, so she had a plant sale this past weekend. Not this weekend we're in right now, but the previous one. While you were at TwitchCon, actually. When I went there to visit her, and this person was selling freeze dried candy. You know the Skittles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the
good,
shits.
right? They had all kinds of freeze dried candy. I had a strict budget. I wasn't paying crazy money, but they had fruit by the foot. They had like such weird stuff.
That's cool.
I bought freeze dried candy corn.
Oh, you did not. Of
I
all the
did.
choices,
I did.
Of all the things,
It's crunchy candy corn. I actually think you should give it a try. I can't give it to you. I'll mail you one. I'll mail you a piece.
It's online. I could get them on online. I'd
You
be
should
down.
get it and try it. Try it. I think
I'm
it's
not that.
good.
I'm not that against candy corn.
I feel
to
like
where I wouldn't try this.
I feel like the problem with candy corn is people are like, it's waxy. It's gross. Like it's waxy tasting. The other one, it's crunchy. Freeze dried is crunchy. It's good.
That's cool. My issue with candy corn is that it's grainy. So when you bite into it and you're chewing on it, it gets grainy.
Yeah, you
and
like cheap candy corn. Cheap.
Yeah,
ass.
and you're just eating sugar. That's what it feels like to me, like gritty, sugary candy corn. And then so I got lots of reasons I don't like it, but I'm super down to try.
This guy.
Is that it?
No, this isn't it.
Oh.
This is regular.
Oh, you just have regular candy corn sitting there.
Yeah.
We got to get this guy some Feastables.
I did see Feastables. I did see Feastables is selling like candy, like Halloween candy packs, like mini bars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Genius.
Not at my Walmart, but
man, genius. But you know
Walmart.
what? It seems like we have a lot of opinions on candy. Should we bust out a Halloween candy tier list real quick and get through that?
I think we
to
can.
cap off the episode.
Let's
and maybe
do
we'll
it.
talk about the paranormal next episode because I'm super interested to talk about the paranormal.
Yeah.
But we're just so hard on this Halloween candy talk that I feel like it's just a perfect
like we
segue
should do it?
to
Okay,
go
let's do
into
it.
Halloween candy tier list.
All right.
Heck yes.
I'm gonna send you the tier list too. That way you can see it.
Okay. I can
feel
see
like-
pretty much. Yeah, send it to me. But I mean, I can see pretty much everything. I trust your judgment on.
I'll send it to you just in case.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see here. I'll just call them all out, then we can just sort of talk about it. There's 100 grand, which I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think I've eaten that before. Three
Big fan.
Musketeers, which is gross. Airheads, Almond Joy, Baby Ruth, Blow Pops, Butterfinger, candy corn, obviously.
You're gonna read all this. You're gonna
Halloween
read all of
favorite.
them.
Yeah,
We don't need to read all of them and then go through them one by one.
Well, just like so we know what they are. Well, let's just start with 100 grand then. I haven't had it. Have you had it?
I've had it. They're pretty good.
What is it? What's 100 grand?
Nougat and
Nougat.
and
Ted-
some
like Ted
there's
Nougat?
those crisp. I'm pretty sure there's some crispy bits in it, like the Crunch Bar Krispies.
So Ted Nougat.
What? Yeah, are you looking it up? Because
There's
curious.
chocolate, caramel, and crisp rice. So there's actually no Ted Nougat in it.
Oh, that's my
Nope.
bad.
Yeah, that's your bad. Chocolate, caramel, and crisp rice. That sounds
the
like
Rice Krispies. I was right about that.
that sounds like a Star Crunch. Have you ever had Star Crunch? It's like a snack cake, like a little Debbie snack cake.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're like
I don't know. I've never heard of a Star Crunch.
Star Crunch is like a little like a round one. So it's like a round,
Like a little Hostess cake.
Star Crunch. It's like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now that I see them,
Yeah.
for sure.
So this is 100 grand bar round.
Oh, more Krispies for sure.
Yeah, a lot more
Less
Krispies.
chocolate.
These are good. These slap so good.
I never
They're-
had one.
They're S
I've seen
tier.
them. I've never had one. That's crazy.
I feel like 100 grand is pretty good. I don't know.
I
Like,
say
is it
okay. Looking at all the ranks that we have here, personally, I think the 100 grand is average. That's like
Yeah?
the poster child for C, middle of the pack,
Yeah,
100
it's just
grand, take it or leave it.
it's just like if you have the choice, like you're picking out of the candy jar, you're not picking 100 grand.
No, that goes C.
Yeah.
And then Three Musketeers, I mean, again, personally, take it or leave it. I don't think they're bad though. I don't think they're D tier personally. I think they're tasty, but there's just so many better things I would not pick Three Musketeer. What
Yeah.
don't you like about Three Musketeer? Is it too
I don't like the
airy?
Yeah, I don't
or-
like the is it nougat in it?
It's like pumped with air though. It's like
Yeah,
or
it's
it's
like-
like expanded to where it's like thinner nougat. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just I feel like the chocolate is not good. Like it's like the bottom of the barrel chocolate for all the rest of the candy bars, and then they fill
Yeah.
it with this like fluffed, gross stuff that's like questionable of what it is. But like I'll eat it,
Yeah.
you know? Like I'm not gonna not
So-
eat it.
It's got to be D or C, right?
Yeah. I'll put it
What
in,
do you?
I'll put it bottom C. Like it's
Bottom C,
almost
that's fine.
It's almost D, right?
That's fine with me.
But
Okay.
It's
Okay.
gross though. Airheads.
Airheads.
Now
Airheads are good.
I'm gonna have to be honest with you. It's got to be a very specific flavor of Airhead. Like it's got to be
mystery flavor.
mystery flavor slaps.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
And
does.
then there's the blue flavor, which is good.
Blue slaps.
And so I feel like if we're going off with those ones, then we can put it like in an A. Like Airhead is
A.
good. It's
But
good.
Airhead
It's
has
great.
that same issue with being grainy, but it's in a better,
That's
sweeter, more
true.
fruity way. But you bite
Yeah.
into that, and they get grainy too. But it's in a more enjoyable way to me personally. A is perfect. It's not S.
Did you ever have Laffy Taffy like but the OG Laffy Taffy when it was like Rainbow Crunch Laffy Taffy or like watermelon Laffy
No.
Taffy and it had like little candy bits in it. Looked like
No, I
water-
don't think I've ever had Laffy Taffy with bits in
Oh.
it. I've only
Laffy
had the little Laffy
Taffy.
Taffies, and the banana flavor is so gross. But they have little fun jokes on them.
So Laffy Taffy used to have like sparkle cherry. That's what it was.
Whoa.
So it used to have these like little candy bits in it, and then like the watermelon one used to have like candy seeds in it. So it was like pink and it had like candy seeds. It was.
I
cool.
remember that.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
was good.
remember. I don't remember. That's Laffy Taffy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's good.
Huh.
It's good. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Almond Joy.
All right. Anyway.
Almond
Almond Joy. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I think Almond Joy sucks.
Oh yes, dude. Thank you.
Sucks.
Okay. I didn't want to say it first, just in case.
It sucks.
Almond Joy, F or D? I would F.
rank.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Hey,
sucks.
F. Hey, you said it.
It's
I
just
agree.
not good. It's just not good.
Yeah.
This is
I
like
agree.
this is easily the most controversial like list that we've done so far because I can
Maybe.
tell like we have one person like in chat right now blowing up. So
They-
controversial.
Yo Pappy Jiggles just likes all the bad candy.
He likes
and you
all
know
the
what?
bad
Everyone
candy.
needs a friend like that because
It's
you
true.
want that friend in your friend
Yeah.
group because the candy you don't want, you want to trade to somebody who thinks it's good. You
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
rip somebody off. So it's like, yeah, have my banana Laffy Taffy. I'll take your little box of nerds.
Exactly.
And that's a win-win right there.
Imagine being
Yeah.
our friend Jiggles. Like you have all the best candy that you love, and we're making fun of you, but you have it. So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he says fair. Okay, all right, all right.
all right. Baby Ruth.
So
Baby Ruth
Baby Ruth.
is what you were talking
Oh.
about. It's peanuts, rich caramel, and Ted nougat.
And it's S, bro.
S.
Baby Ruth to me is S. I don't know. What do you not like them all that much?
No, I don't like them that much, and I think I don't really like nougat. I don't think. I don't think I'm a big fan of nougat, but the peanuts and the
love Baby Ruth.
caramel, it's pretty good. I would say I'd still say for me, it's like a B. Like it's above 100 grand in Musketeers,
Definitely.
but I could be convinced.
Let's keep it top of B. Let's keep it top of B.
Top of B. Okay, let's do
top of B.
Blow Pops.
Blow Pops, come on.
They're good.
Okay.
But they talk about gum sucks.
What is. Can we search through and find an actual S so we know what's an S? Because
what's an
to
S?
me, Blow Pops are S. They're nostalgic. They're always like tasty. You choose when to finally crunch into it and get to the bubble gum. And then the bubble gum, you chew on it, yeah, like you said, for like a minute, and then you want to spit it out because it's rock hard or no taste.
All right. I'm gonna say I'll give you an S for me. I think Sweet Tarts are an S.
Sweet Tarts, are these original Sweet Tarts?
Original Sweet Tarts.
They're good.
I like the chewy ones the best. The chewy.
They are S.
But
they are S.
I'm assuming these are chewy because I'm just gonna take the one that I like the most. You know.
Okay, but how about the big pucks that are like chalky, but then you can bend them and they're chewy?
You can bend them. They're chewy. Yeah. They're huge.
Those are S.
Those are good.
Dude. The Sweet Tart pucks. Okay. These are Sweet Tart originals.
Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers are S.
Jolly Ranchers are S.
Yeah. Those are good. That's a staple.
Reese Cups are S. Reese Cups, right?
S, yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
All right. Okay. We got a couple S's in there.
Okay. We have a baseline.
Let's go back to Blow Pops.
Blow Pops.
A.
Top of A.
They're
above Airhead for me because they're not grainy ever. The gum sucks, but
the gum sucks, but it's a bonus anyway.
But they're consistent. I've never had a blow pop where I'm like, that tastes weird.
Yeah.
Same ingredients, same everything. Better pizza since forever.
Papa John's. Yeah.
Papa John's. Yeah.
I'm there. Yeah. Blow Pops are good. They're solid. What's next? Let's keep it going.
Let's go with Rolo.
Yo, I haven't even thought about Rolos in so long.
What kind of Halloween candy? Who gives out Rolos except like a 97-year-old fogey,
I've seen them.
A Rolo?
I like Rolos.
They're good.
But they get all like
gummy,
gloopy, and stuck in your teeth. And for that, Rolos are kind of a B for me. They're good.
B. Okay.
They're kind of good.
I was hovering C, but I could go bottom B. Bottom B.
Yeah.
Rolo's good.
Well, it's easy. It would be easy to
yeah.
Like something else will go right behind it and be bottom B instead because it's not going to stay bottom of B for long.
I think Jiggles has it. Like the chocolate is funky on Rolos.
For Rolos, yeah,
but the caramel is good. You're like
the caramel is good.
That's why they get so like, because you're like you're
There's
trying to
you're trying to times more caramel.
Yeah, you're trying to chew through to the caramel because it's good.
Yeah, it's good though.
Sour Patch.
What's next?
Kids.
What you got for me? Sour Patch. Yes, straight up to the moon. Sour Patch Kids get to go to heaven.
They go hard, yeah. First they're sweet. And then they're good. And then who cares if they're sour, bro? They're still good. All right.
They're so good. The perfect gummy consistency, you know?
Yeah. It's so, oh, man. Okay. Double bubble.
What you got?
Double bubble.
Double bubble?
Double bubble.
Are these like the little individual wrapped double bubbles?
Individual wrapped little pink, weird, hard to chew at first. Could break your teeth.
C?
C.
Maybe. I mean, they're good. They're tasty. The flavor lasts a little longer than you might think, but like still, it doesn't last very long.
No.
It's chock full of sugar. You know, C
I
at
think
the highest.
I think
I even go D, but
I think
bottom of C.
bottom C is good because it's like nostalgic. Like you love that first bite or that first chew. You know what I mean? You're
That's
like,
true.
oh my
The
god,
first
that's it, that's
few
it.
chews, full flavor. It's good.
And then you spit it out and you're like, oh my god, this is why I hate it. Okay.
Or you chew it for way too long and you have that weird
your
taste
jaw
in your
hurts.
mouth and your jaw hurts and yeah. Good times.
All right, Mike and Ike.
S tier.
So
S
good,
tier.
right?
100%.
All the
Okay.
flavors, everything, all of them are good.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
to the redheaded stepchild. Is that okay to say still? I don't know.
No,
Hot
you're canceled.
tamales.
You're canceled as
Hot-
fuck, bro.
Hot tamales.
That's
It's
crazy.
red.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Hot tamales. S tier.
Hot tamales are just like a Mike and Ike, but spicy.
But spicy. And it's
Yeah.
good kind of spicy too.
And it's
Do you-
better than a fireball. Like the fireballs
You're already on it.
are
You're
just
already
like
on it.
the fireballs are just like, oh, my teeth hurt. Ah, how can I ever eat this?
Yeah.
Hot tamales, you're like, this is chewy. This is good.
I was
like
thinking
this.
red hots.
Red hots. Yeah.
Ugh.
Red
Ugh.
hots.
I hate that cinnamon flavor, but I love hot tamale flavor.
Interesting.
What do you think about Big Red gum?
Dude, if you don't chew Big Red, then you know.
Big Red's good. I love Big Red. Did you ever take the wrapper, lick it, and stick it on your forehead?
No, but I took the wrapper off and stuck it on other people's foreheads.
Well, that's probably the right thing to do. I would always say, these wrappers, if you lick it and stick it to your forehead, it'll stay for up to like 10 minutes. And so just to get them to keep it on for as long as possible.
Yeah.
And they would. And I'm pretty sure, didn't it leave like a red square on your forehead?
It did, yeah. Right after right after they joined the Pin 15 club for me, it would always go next to the Big Red, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The big red dinosaur.
What a jerk. What a jerk we were. Or I
yeah,
was,
well,
at least.
hey.
Okay.
Look,
Fun dip.
kids.
Fun dip though.
Okay. If
Fun
I was in
dip?
elementary school, Fun Dip would be S tier all day. But now that I'm an adult,
All right. Fun dip
A.
is good. The dip. That little white stick that's in it
Yeah.
is made of rat poisoning.
Let's talk about that because it's just compacted pure sugar in stick form, right?
No,
But
no, it's
but
not.
then you like
Sugar's
bite
good.
into it, and it's not even it's sweet and blah.
Have you? It's not even. It's not sweet though. It's
you're
like
talking me down.
It's gross. The stick is
It's
gross.
chalky. It's
chalky.
just chalk. It's just chalk.
It's literally chalk. Like if you take sugar, granulated sugar, and you put it in your mouth, like you're like that tastes like sugar.
Mhm.
If you take the Fun Dip stick and put it in your mouth, you think I might die if I eat this.
See, but the thing
But
is, if it tasted too sweet already, you wouldn't want to dip it into sweet sugar
That's true.
and then lick the sweet sugar off the sweet sugar stick.
If you
So
take
they had to make it taste like shit.
If you take the stick out and you throw it in the trash and you dump the Fun Dip in your mouth.
No,
like
it's
in
all
a-
about the pinky, bro.
Oh, pinky?
Pinky. Yeah, rub it on your gums. Yeah. No, I'd use my finger though, because I'd always end up chomping the stick, and then there'd be all this powder left.
You ate the
it's-
stick like a weirdo?
I mean,
Oh my
yeah, you
god,
gotta.
bro!
I
All
mean,
right, I'm gonna-
eventually you got
I'm gonna put it in A tier. I want to stop talking about it because you're making me ill.
Fun Dip and A.
I
Oh,
think
you kind of
you're-
talked me down.
I think it's good. Fun Dip is slaps.
You're
The
good
white
with A?
stick,
Okay.
The white stick.
That's the one
Oh,
thing.
God, dude, that's crazy to me.
I'm down bottom of A. Bottom of A. Keep it bottom.
Yeah, we'll keep it bottom of A.
Okay.
Let's go to another
What's next?
chalky one that I eat no matter what is Smarties. What's up
You
with
know,
that? What's up with that?
it reminds me of Charlie Brown. I don't know why. It gives me that old
Charlie
vintage like
Brown?
I know it's weird, but when I think Smarties in my brain, there's a Charlie Brown connection, Peanuts. And
Mm,
it's like, I think it's just because it's OG.
it's true.
Charlie Brown's OG, Sweeties are OG, just like those Necco wafers, same thing.
Yeah.
It gives me like I could be eating these exact things in the 60s, and it's there's no difference
That's true.
from then to now.
They've been the same forever.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
I'm down S tier for Smarties. Smarties? What did I say?
S tier?
Sweeties?
Sweeties, same thing.
I said Smarties.
Smarties, bottom of S tier. I'm eating them. Have you had the sour ones? They're sour Smarties.
I think so. Yeah, those are even better.
Yeah, those are good. All right,
I feel like I've had them. Are you cool with S?
I'm
You're
cool.
not just going along with me, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm cool with this.
Because I eat them every time.
Yeah, I eat them every time. There's no question. Like 100 grand, I'm like, I don't need that in my life. Smarties, I'll eat them. Put them in front
And
of me.
there's so
I eat
many
'em.
like Smarties in school, and just like I would have like you bring Halloween candy or whatever,
Yeah.
and then on my desk I just have a package of Smarties.
And crush them up.
One,
And
one,
oh,
well, everyone experiments with things, but no, I just one at a time, and I'd suck on it, and it would last me all class. And all my classes were 2 hours in school, in high school.
dang.
All my periods were 2 hours, and we had 3 a day, and it would swap blocks. It's a whole weird.
That's
thing.
a lot of Smarties in one day.
It's a lot of Smarties,
Yeah,
and I would eat them all day, every class.
smart. Because you were smart. All right, Red Vine.
Yes.
Red Vine?
Yeah, I love red vine.
Did you hear what I said?
Red vine.
Red Vine.
Yeah, red licorice.
Yeah, like the generic Twizzler.
No, you're wrong. Red vine's S tier.
Okay, I'll put it in S tier.
Really? You're easy. Wait. Oh, you would. Oh, you.
Bro,
Oh, I see what-
what?
I see what you did. Look, there's a delay.
You're crazy.
They're both red. I
dude.
get confused. Look, Twizzlers are not as good as red vines.
Shut
What are you
up.
thinking?
You are a nightmare. I can't believe I do this podcast with you. What are you talking
Go
about?
stick your Twizzlers in your Fun Dip.
Oh my
and
god.
fucking just shove all the sugar in your mouth. Red vines have a distinct flavor that isn't just all sugar in tube form. It's mostly sugar, but there's something more to it. Twizzlers are just fucking regular old, just like they're good. They're actually
Oh
really
my
good. I love Twizzlers, but not as much as red vines personally.
Can we put them both in
Dang.
B? I'll settle to pull
I'll
Twizzler
settle. I'll settle
down.
for that. Dang, Twizzlers in B though. I feel like Twizzlers are better than that too.
They are.
But I'm not gonna let Twizzlers be above red vines
And I won't.
without some
and-
sort of.
Yeah.
I feel like they're both not S tier. You know.
No, they're not S tier.
But I feel like you're not gonna let red vines be an A. I'm not gonna let Twizzlers be an A alone.
I'll go.
And then neither of us. I feel like
I'll go this. I'll go A for Twizzler and Red Vine, but Red Vine is below Twizzler.
I'll allow it. We'll keep it. We'll keep
All
it.
right.
We'll keep it that way. I'll compromise. I'll be the bigger man, and I'll
Smart. Smart.
Look.
That's
Twizzlers
from
are
eating
good.
that's from eating all the Smarties. You
Okay,
know.
look, I know you're avoiding this. I know you don't want to have this conversation, but I'm fired up and I want to have this conversation right now. Let's start this conversation.
Easy. Candy corn, S tier.
No, candy corn
So
sucks.
good. No, it's
No.
good. Everybody likes it.
Okay, let's think about this. If this is hypothetical, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so it's like the candy corn that's in that little pile
Mm-hmm.
is the best candy corn that you can ever remember having.
Yeah.
So it's like
Not
top
grainy,
tier of
it's smooth. It's
yeah, it's
so
not dollar
good.
store candy corn. It's good candy corn.
Gourmet.
If that's the case, if it's kind of smooth and buttery, I'm cool. Not buttery, but you know what I mean by that. Like it's creamy almost when you're chewing it in your mouth.
Yeah.
The highest I'll go is I don't want to disappoint my friend, Tooth. You're my buddy.
I'll be honest with
B,
you.
B.
I'll be honest with you. I will accept candy cane in a C tier because it's not for everybody. I
It's
can be
not.
a good person. I'm not
Wow.
gonna shame you for not liking candy corn.
You're such a stand-up guy. Put it in B. Bump it up one. That's our compromise there. There's our compromise. I can't look at that. You see those eyes? Those puppy dog eyes? I can't let that guy just nah, I gotta compromise myself. B. I think that's fair. That's fair. Candy corn, it's a staple. Talk about classic candies, right?
It's so good. Look at it. Look at the candy corn. Look at it.
The whole handful. Oh my god. That's so much. Okay.
Okay.
Look, okay, since you're gonna
All right.
choke on candy corn and I won't be there to save you. We have to. Okay, what's second from the beginning? There's the green lollipop. You ever have those?
I have. They're like an apple caramel apple lollipop.
S tier.
They're so good. Okay.
They're so good. Okay.
All right. I feel like
I was really worried you would not agree with that one.
I feel like candy corn is really our only crux. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the only thing that's holding us back from being like
yeah,
perfect.
On the same page.
We're on the same page. We're perfect.
So far.
Those are good. All right.
Milk duds. What do you think about milk duds?
Milk duds are I think they're good. They have good flavor. They're sort of like a Rolo. The chocolate's weird. Like what is it chocolate? Don't know. It might be congealed Yoo-hoo. That's what I'm thinking that kind of tastes like.
The bottom of the can.
The bottom of the can bit, yeah, the Yoo-hoo bits. That's what milk dud chocolate is. But the caramel's good. What I will say about milk duds is that God, they're like they stick in your teeth. They make your jaw hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want to eat them, but then I'm like second guessing the whole time. I'll leave them till last, but I'll eat them.
I don't eat them.
You don't eat them?
They're similar. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let's talk. Let's throw runts in the same conversation. Runts.
Okay.
It's on the other side of the candy spectrum, being gummy. But it's that type of gummy, that same type of gummy. Jaws sore from chewing.
True.
Finger in your fun dip finger in your mouth, trying to pick out all the gloop and glop from the dots. So dots and milk duds in my mind, I don't even go there. Like we go. I mean F. Not abysmal though. They're not abysmal. That's my problem. They taste good. I'd eat them if I had shark teeth, where maybe they don't get stuck and they just get shredded and not stuck.
I'll be honest. I eat both of them, but I'm like disappointed in myself. You know.
You should be better than this.
I'm like, why did I get this? Like now they're stuck in my teeth. I'm gonna have to spend the next like 30 minutes like trying to dig them out.
Cud.
Yeah,
you're chewing cow cud.
It's so disappointing because they don't have to be like that, you know.
No, they don't, but they are.
But
especially okay. I always just assume not only does it taste and feel like it, but any dots I get, those little boxes of dots, it's a whole little box and it has like 4 dots in it.
Milk duds are the same.
Yeah, how lame is that? But on top of that, they've got to be 5 years old because they're hard as a rock.
That's true.
And it feels like they're just old, stale gummy.
It feels like it's the Halloween candy. And nobody ate it. It didn't make it, and so they recycle it. They send it back in, and then they repackage it for next year.
Mm-hmm. So,
you know but I will say,
I'm cool with D.
Dots and milk duds, hella consistent. They've been like that forever.
That's true.
That's so true.
But technology has moved on, and milk duds, dots, they're not. They're not up. You know, they need to modernize. We need to remake them. Like Blue Point remade Demon Souls. You know what I mean? Like we got to remake this candy.
The remake would be good for dots. A full rebrand. Yeah. Have you ever seen a big box of either of those?
No, that's not good for you.
I feel like I've only ever seen the little like 1 inch by 1 inch box of those candies.
I guess you're right. I've never, or maybe it's just like I'm just so not interested that it's just like my eyes don't register them. They're not even there in my blind spot.
What do you think that person's like? That's like, yeah, I buy that candy all the time. I have it in my house,
empty
24/7
in the trash. Like
you just open their cabinet and it just has it in there.
I think that they've no. In fact, I'd give them the benefit. I mean, I'm there. There's a reason I'm there. They're probably my friend or something. I would give them the benefit of the doubt and just assume that they found the technique.
Yeah.
Tooth. They
I
found the technique that works
I
that we
don't
don't
know.
know about. How
If
there's a certain way of chewing where it doesn't get stuck.
if I open somebody's cabinet, like, hey, can I get a snack? And they're like, oh yeah. And I open it
There's
up
some dots.
and there's a big box of dots in there. I
Psycho.
have an appointment. I'm leaving.
Yeah. You know what?
I
I'm
gotta
not
get it.
hungry.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
All right, we got to
All right.
get
Let's
through
do it.
this.
Let's do it.
go.
Let's do it.
What do you
These
got for me?
These circus peanuts. They're like the little
Ooh.
styrofoam circus peanuts. They're like the same
Those-
thing they use in the boxes.
Those shits suck.
They are so gross.
Are those the
Ugh.
same? Because do you know the like gummy orange slices?
Yeah, good.
No, these are different. You like those?
The gummy orange slice is pretty good.
They're super. Those that similar kind of super sticky gummy.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
I'm a menace to myself. I don't
They're
know.
good. They're good.
These
but-
ones are
okay.
literal styrofoam.
Yeah, those. I feel like when you bite into them, it makes that weird styrofoam squeak on your teeth,
Yeah.
and it's like, ugh. No, yeah, I don't like those little peanut things.
Anything that
That's
I
just
can't
great.
anything that I can't fathom what it's made of, I'm not into that. All right. Gobstoppers. Willy Wonka.
Gobstoppers. Those are not bad.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad.
I'm thinking they're in like a B range.
Yeah,
Like they're above
I'd
candy
say.
corn.
You think so? I agree.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
above that. I like
Okay.
those.
I think gobstoppers are good. They're just dangerous.
They are.
'cause They're like everlasting gobstoppers. They're
You
like
never get rid of them.
jawbreakers. You know,
Mm.
you don't bite into it,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
they're the perfect biting size.
So you break
and
your
so
teeth.
it's- So you end up wanting to bite into it, and then
It's true.
it doesn't work. So
All right.
careful, kids.
Butterfinger.
S, easy S, easy S.
Easy peasy.
Okay, good. You agree? Good. Now
I-
the technique with eating Butterfingers. You know the technique?
No, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Do I?
oh, tooth. The technique, of course. You know it.
Okay.
You just never thought about it this way, but it's a technique. Butterfinger. You take it, you bite into it, but you don't bite all the way into it. You just kind of slight bite just through the chocolate, and then you scrape the chocolate off. You take the chocolate off the Butterfinger,
Oh.
and you're left with just the Butterfinger crispiness
yeah.
on the inside.
Interesting.
And you can, if you're careful, you can have a whole stick that's just the Butterfinger inside stick.
You're a maniac. You know that?
And that is special.
You're a maniac. I'm not saying
I
that's
am.
that's a wrong
may be.
technique, but that's so weird.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lick all the chocolate off of the Butterfinger. You're like,
No, you don't lick it off. It all comes off in chunks, in pieces. So it's fun. It's not like some weird slobbery mess.
oh, okay.
It's like a clean. You got to
Yeah.
try it one day. You got to try it. You're putting Butterfinger in S and you don't
Weird.
even know the technique?
That's not a technique. Nobody does that
Okay.
except you.
You don't have to put it like that. I do it. I'm someone.
You're
I'm a
still my
person.
friend. You're still my friend. Still my homie.
It's
Weird.
not that weird.
That's kind of
It's
weird.
it's try it. Try it. That's your
I'll try-
homework.
I'll
for-
try it.
before next podcast. You
I'll
try
try
it
I'll try.
and
it.
come back to me and tell me I'm a serial killer again.
Okay. You try.
Or you,
tr-
maybe you didn't say that, but I
You-
just feel like somebody out there is saying
somebody
that.
out there is definitely saying. All right, jelly beans. Jelly Belly jelly beans. These aren't the weird off-brand dollar store jelly beans, which are
No, these are legit.
gross. These are legit.
Well, I live pretty close to a Jelly Belly factory.
Really
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
And I have never once taken a tour. But you go take a tour, they give you a bunch of these little baggies of jelly beans,
Mm,
and it's really great.
popcorn flavored.
Yuck. Yeah, we got to do a whole. There's so many flavors. Oh, that'd be fun.
These are good
um,
flavors. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah,
They're solid flavors.
I like jelly beans. I think like
I think they're
'cause
good.
9 out of 10 flavors in a handful. You know what I mean? You got a
Yeah.
handful of 10 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
9 out of 10 of them are great.
They're
And
great.
you just put the popcorn one aside, and you
You
put the
want-
black licorice one aside.
Want something
And-
crazy?
and that's it. Root beer flavored jelly bean, bro. So
I like
good.
the Dr Pepper ones.
Oh yeah, you can like almost taste the
So
carbonation.
I
You
know,
know?
it's so good.
Oh come on, we gotta get it
Ugh.
up there.
You
A.
want to know something? Yeah, I got them in A.
Oh,
They're
you already put
great.
it in A. Perfect.
Yeah, I got them
Perfect.
in A. You want to know something crazy? Chelsea's favorite flavor of Jelly Belly
Don't say it. Don't.
is popcorn.
Oh, there's always a person out there that you meet, and you're
Weird.
like, what kind of?
You're
What
so
kind of?
weird. Yeah,
Who
she's
raised
weird.
you?
That's what I
Yeah,
say every
yeah.
time.
You
All
weren't
right.
given good candy as a child.
It's true.
And so
yeah.
you were given the leftover
Trash. Slop.
the banana Laffy Taffy. Ugh.
But you know what isn't leftovers? Lemon
What you got?
heads.
Lemon heads are S.
They're so good. Okay.
Lemon heads are S. So good. So sour but sweet.
So
And they
good.
last a good while. The beginning is the best. The beginning
Yeah.
of the lemon head. Once it starts to dissolve away, it's still really good, but once that outer shell is gone, it's just downhill from there.
You know
So
you
good,
can
though.
you can be really careful and you can peel the outer shell off of them all and have them all in a little pile and just have the best part of the lemon head.
I feel like I've done that with individual ones in my mouth before, and I thought about bringing that up, but I was like, I don't remember the full technique, so I didn't know if it was lemon heads or something else. So I'm glad you said that. That
I've never
validated
done
what I was
that,
thinking.
so I'm thinking you are definitely a serial killer then. Okay. I just
No,
wanna make sure.
I feel like you
Okay,
have to
now
like
we got it out.
you have
Now
to
we
lick them
know.
for a while before you can. I got to get some lemon heads now. I got to
Serial
confirm this.
killer. Yeah, lemon
So
heads
that
are
was
good.
a ruse. That was a ruse.
That was a ruse, yeah.
You rused me.
Sorry about that, but I
What's
needed to
next?
know.
What's next? Move
Crunch bar.
on. Crunch bar? Nah. Take it or leave it. B.
Nah.
C.
B-
C
yeah,
maybe.
C.
C.
It's average. It's down
Yeah.
there. It's like whatever. Junior mints.
Junior mints. Easy A. Easy A.
Really?
Yeah,
It's not like
not
an
quite
it's,
S.
It's not like an Andes candy. It's not like it's not those. It's junior.
I love
mints.
those. Junior mints are
Junior
pretty
mints.
good. Andes or peppermint patties. Peppermint patties, easy S tier.
Oh my
But
god.
junior mints, A. That's me.
Okay.
That's my personal. It's ever since that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer's eating the junior mints and then he drops one into a guy while he's getting surgery.
That's pretty funny.
That killed me. I was cracking up with my mom and dad when that was
Oh my
playing. my
God.
dad dying laughing.
I'll put that.
You cool?
I'll put that.
Do
in
you like 'em?
here. I don't like him at all. No, but that's funny. I like that. I like that.
I mean, it's hey.
I like that they exist because of that moment. Actually,
I feel like that episode gave them such a big boost
It's
in
true.
marketing. You know.
But I don't like those. Nope. No way.
What? Make a case. Make a case. You know what I mean? Because like
a case?
I made a good argument, so you're settling. But like,
They're
if you hate them, that's what this is all about. We got to settle on something we agree on.
So I'm not like big on the chocolate mint combo. And let me just be clear. It's because I don't really like chocolate. Like a solid Hershey bar, no thanks. No thanks. Zombie
And so it's
apocalypse,
like-
I see a chocolate bar, dead. I'll die. I'll starve to death. I'm not gonna eat that.
You just hand it over to your buddy SureManCool. I'll eat the
Exactly.
hell out of that.
I only like chocolate if it's encompassing caramel or peanut butter. It's two of the things. Junior mints, the chocolate is not good. Like it's not a good chocolate. It's sort of like milk dud chocolate or a Rolo chocolate. It's like weird substance.
Yeah.
The inside is like it's like a mint nougat, and I don't like that. I don't like that texture of what's inside. So if I'm gonna go mint chocolate combo, it's got to be the Andy candy because it's consistent, it's smooth, it gives you that flavor.
And it's good quality chocolate.
It's good
too.
quality, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I really
Hey,
like
I hear
candy
you.
cane bark, though, which seems weird. That's not in this tier list, but I like peppermint
bark. Yeah.
I like peppermint, but not regular mint. You know what I mean? Peppermint's like a different thing. I really like candy canes. So, okay. Milky Way.
Well, so we're gonna keep junior mints in A.
I'll keep them in A. Like,
Okay. As long as you're cool with it, I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it. They're
All right.
fine.
Milky Way is
Milky
next.
Way. Milky Way is next.
I like Milky Way. I think they're okay. I think there's a lot going on in a Milky Way. Chocolate, caramel. What is it? It's not. Is it peanuts?
It's nougat.
Nougat? There's no peanuts? Oh, I'm thinking
No
Snickers.
peanuts. You're thinking Snickers, which is good too.
I
But-
think Milky Ways are good, but Milky Way, they came out with Milky Way Midnight and just ruined regular Milky Ways for me.
Really? I think they came out
Mil-
with Milky Way like caramel. Like it's the only caramel inside of it.
Oh,
And
I don't know if I ever had one of those.
That one's good.
That sounds good.
It is good.
Milky Way Midnight with the dark chocolate.
I'm gonna say like Milky Way goes in like the Baby Ruth category. It's in the same like category as all candy
Yeah.
bars almost, except
B,
Almond Joy.
It's good. Yeah. There's a lot I would pick over Milky Way. And
Yeah.
there's a lot that I like. I like Milky Way a lot more than a lot of other ones. So yeah, that's another poster child for middle of the pack,
I feel like
middle of B.
I feel like Snickers is kind of like there too. Like it's like a Milky Way but with peanuts.
You ever froze a Snickers bar?
I've not froze a Snickers bar, but I've had the ice cream Snickers bar.
Ice cream's good too.
Yeah.
Oh, the ice cream Snickers bar.
Mhm.
Not the okay. See, because you dip the frozen Snickers into ice cream, and then you take a big bite. That's one thing to do.
And you break your teeth off. That's crazy.
Well, if you just take a slow bite,
a
you know,
slow bite. You peel all
like
the
the
chocolate
warmth
off.
of your teeth
Yeah,
kind of just like melts through it.
you peel all the
If you know,
chocolate
you know.
layer
If you're
off
watching
it.
this and you understand, please comment because I feel crazy. Tooth is making me feel like a crazy person, and I
Yeah.
know I'm not crazy. I just enjoy things I enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, you enjoy things you enjoy.
That's right.
Like you probably like Mr. Good Bar, huh?
What's in a Mr. Good bar? I feel like we looked this up last time with the other candy tier list.
Maybe we did. I think we determined that other. It's smooth chocolate and crunchy peanuts, which, like, objectively sounds fine,
Yeah.
but I just for some reason don't think it is.
Mr. Good bar. I couldn't tell you last
I
time
think-
I had a Mr. Good bar.
I think I'm gonna say that it's probably like a Hershey with almonds.
Yeah, but
is-
different
but
chocolate, I
peanuts.
guess. Oh.
It's a Hershey's
Oh
bar.
yeah. I don't have an opinion. This might be the only one for the bottom most
Yeah, let's
tier.
go other. No, other rank. No,
I
opinion.
don't really have an opinion on Mr. Good bar. I don't remember having one.
Yeah, it seems okay. I wouldn't hand those out. All right,
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
Didn't we already did that one?
We did.
No, I'm thinking Payday. I
Payday.
don't know why I always get those mixed up.
Baby Ruth is up here. A Payday is a Baby Ruth without chocolate on it.
Oh, I
Right?
love Payday.
Payday's good.
Paydays are S, right?
They're good. Yeah, it's like caramel, peanuts, salty, sweet. It's everything. It's got it.
Yeah. Yeah, bottom
good.
of S or top of A. I'm cool with either one, but
Yeah.
S tier is great.
S
tier's
tier's S tier's perfect for me. I like that.
Yeah, Payday's great.
Peanut
next?
M&Ms
Peanut M&Ms. Ooh.
and regular.
you like better?
M&Ms.
Oh, we have both. Okay, good.
Good both.
This will settle the argument. Which one's better, peanut or regular? All growing up, my dad always got peanut M&Ms, and I was always like, "Why do you have to get those ones? They suck." The regular M&Ms. Now that I'm an adult, I understand. You pop a peanut M&M in your mouth,
Mhm.
you bite partway into it, you scrape off the chocolate coating, you eat that like a regular M&M, then you eat the peanut like a peanut.
You
separate
are
the two.
crazy, bro.
This is normal. This is normal. What are you talking about? This is so
Gross.
normal. It's peanut M&Ms. You take the peanut out
Yeah,
and you eat it.
yeah, for sure. I totally remember licking the chocolate all off.
You don't lick it off. You bite it strategically. It's a technique.
Okay.
How do you not
Well,
understand this? Somebody tell this guy.
You're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to show me one time. We're gonna have a podcast. You're
You're
gonna
just gonna
show
have to
the
try.
technique.
I'll
Okay.
show the technique. I'll
Yeah.
show the technique. I'll
All
show
right.
it. So, anyway, peanut.
I
but
think
which one do you like better?
I think I'm the same way. Like I was like, peanut M&Ms are gross. I don't even like
Mhm.
peanuts, which is not true. I do like peanuts. Even when I was saying that, I liked them.
Mhm.
But now peanut M&Ms are better. They are good. They are S tier.
They're S, aren't they S?
Yeah, they're S. Regular
gotta be.
M&Ms are A.
Regular M&Ms. I'd even go B. But
Go B. I'll go B with you. I'll put them with
what
the
about
regular.
how about bottom of A? Sounds fine for me.
Sounds good to me. But you
Yeah,
know
'cause
what's not here? Mini M&Ms.
Oh,
Which
in the
take
tube.
the
In the
cake.
tube.
Yes, dude.
Straight up to S. Yeah, those are
S.
easy.
They're not here,
Because
but
then you got the cool tube to put stuff in afterward.
quarters.
Quarters, yeah.
They're the same. It fits over $10 worth of quarters
Whoa.
in
You
the
remember?
mini. Yeah, I do. In the mini M&M. It's like a roll of quarters.
That's cool.
It's cool.
It's perfect.
So like
It's
a little
great
bank
for
savings
fist fights.
account. Yeah. Little savings account. Lifesavers.
Are these are original
These
lifesavers,
are
not the
original
gummies?
hard, crunchy lifesavers.
Because the gummies are fire.
Gummies are
Gummies are
good.
great.
Gummies are
The
great.
originals, they have a soft spot in my heart. I really love the
nostalgic.
originals. They all the different flavors.
They're
You
good.
never know what the next flavor is gonna be. You know, man, lifesavers.
They're in a B for me. They're good.
That's B for you. What about top of B?
Top of B.
Above Gobstoppers.
I'll go top of B. Above Gobstoppers.
Dang, lifesavers below Junior Mints. Yeah,
That feels bad,
but
to
just
me,
barely. Doesn't that feel weird?
I want to
feel
put
like
it up there.
what about? Okay. What about put it just above Junior Mints, but then put Junior Mints bottom of A. Like below. Yeah, no,
Above
that's good. I
M&Ms.
like that right there. I like that
Okay.
the way it is right there.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. Kit Kat. Give me a
Kit
break.
Kats.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. You know what I mean?
B.
Yep. That's fair.
Kit Kats are just okay.
They're
They're
okay.
nothing special.
They're okay. They're just like another chocolate bar. Another
What's that
crunchy
other-
wafer chocolate bar.
They're good though. I don't
They're
mind
good.
them.
No,
They're good. I like
they're good.
snapping them off or whatever.
B is good. B is a good
Wafery
rank.
goodness,
Yeah.
but it's no Twix.
It's no Twix.
Twix is S. Twix is S.
Yeah. Twix is S.
Easy. It's Kit Kat wishes it was
I might
Twix.
go with Butterfinger. Twix with Butterfinger.
Yeah, I like that.
Have you had a
Oh, Twix.
Have you had a Reese's Crispy Crunchy yet?
Is that what the other Reese one is? I was kind of curious
No,
of what that was.
This is Reese Pieces.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. Crispy Crunchy?
Crispy Crunchy, a Reese's Crispy Crunchy is like if a Reese's bar, like a Reese's cup, had a baby with a Butterfinger. That's what it's like.
Didn't Butterfinger have? They had like a Butterfinger Crunch or something. Butterfinger something where they had like a
Yeah.
even saltier version of a
But this-
Butterfinger bar.
But this,
This
is
is
like
Reese's.
this is Reese's, and it's like a Butterfinger with a Reese's cup. It's good. You should try it. You can even do the weird
want to try that.
chocolate peeling off thing that you do.
Oh, you know I will. You know
Yeah.
I will. You ever
You
have
can try that.
Nutty Bars?
Nutty bars.
Those
yeah.
like
yeah.
chocolate wafer in
Little
the
Debbie,
package
yeah,
you take in
yeah.
your lunch.
Mm.
So there's a technique to those where you eat them layer by layer.
You peel them apart.
Yeah.
This we can confirm.
You
This is
know
not-
that technique.
This is not a serial killer thing. Everybody does this. You peel the layers apart, and then you have 5 Nutty Buddies.
Yeah, or you hold it like this, like an accordion, but you like pull the top layer off and try to get the whole layer off just with your teeth without breaking it. That was always fun.
I will say that it was always sad when you peeled them apart and one side got all the peanut butter
Yeah,
and one side was just this gross
just
wafer.
empty wafer. Yeah.
You're like, bummer.
See,
dude.
it was also a bummer because I ate them like that for so long, those Nutty Bars,
Mm.
and then I bit into one like how you do with string cheese, And I was like, holy shit, all these layers together. I forgot how perfect it all went together. It's so good. I love nutty bars so much.
they're good. They're delicious. Kind of like Haribo gummy bears.
S tier. S tier, S tier,
S
S
tier
tier.
all day long.
Come on.
Skittles.
Haribo gummy bears.
Skittles.
That's like the best brand. Okay.
Of-
Skittles, S
of
tier.
gummy bear. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
Haribo.
Haribo.
Trolley's really good.
Yeah, Haribo. Anything is better
Yeah.
than any other gummy. I think.
The worms, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, everything's
Mhm.
good. Skittles though.
Skittles are
Skittles.
S.
Skittles are S.
Oh yeah.
I like the
Skittles
different
gotta be S.
flavors of Skittles. Base flavor Skittles are like good,
Not
but like
yeah.
they came out with the
Sour.
all lime ones. They came out with the sour ones.
All lime.
All lime.
I like the lime flavor, so that's fun.
There's a Halloween one called Shriekers. Some of them are sweet, some of them are sour. You don't know which ones. They're the same color too.
That's
know.
fun.
They're good. Those are
So you're
good.
eating them, and all of a sudden you get a sour one, and you
really
go,
sour.
you
Yeah.
shriek.
It's really sour too.
Mm,
Speaking of sour, Warheads.
come on, are you kidding me? S tier.
They're S
S
tier,
for super sour.
but you have to put them bottom of S, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
You eat the first
Tell
one.
me why.
Ain't nothing but a warhead.
Okay, you eat the first one.
You eat the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh my God, this is sour, but it's so good. You get down to the candy, you're like, delicious. You're like, I'll have another.
Of course.
And you have another. And then you have another until your mouth is bleeding pretty much.
You have a hole in your tongue.
You have a hole in your tongue. Bad news, bears. And you're like, why did I do this to myself? And you're like, because
my
they're S
tongue
tier.
shouldn't be flaking like this. My tongue is
Because they're S tier.
falling
That's
apart.
why.
because they're so good
They're
and you
so
can't stop
good.
yourself.
All right.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie
Come on.
Rolls.
Tootsie Roll. Classic, right?
They are classic. Are they as good as you remember, though?
You tell me.
No. They're not.
No, they're not. No.
they're not.
Truthfully, they're not.
When I was a kid, Tootsie Rolls were the top tier candy easily. They're up there with
Really?
everything else. They're so good.
Wow.
Not the bar. You ever seen the bar ones?
Oh, the real thick
The
boy?
thick boys? No.
The real thick boy. Those are weird.
Yeah,
That's
those
too
are-
much Tootsie.
Yeah. But the regular Tootsie Rolls, you're like, these are good. They're like little chocolate milk things.
Yeah.
Tasty.
I always wondered what they are. Are they the Yoo-Hoo of chocolate candy?
They're the Yoo-Hoo bits.
Because they're not, it's not real chocolate, right?
Can't
It's
be.
just like kind of close to chocolate flavored. So I feel like it's like, yeah, it's Yoo-Hoo bits kind of just balled up. And man, they're not bad. But over time, they're just so
not-
OG. They're classics.
They're
but
classic.
They haven't held up like others.
I feel like they're
I think
good.
they go in. They go
B?
right next to candy corn, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
they-
even C.
They're B. They're like good. They're like yes. I remember this
Well, now-
being so good.
Because I feel like Tootsie Pops are also pretty good,
Yeah,
but like always at least one tier higher than Tootsie Rolls.
I agree.
I just don't. Okay, but do you remember the Tootsie Pops, the rapper with the little Native American guy shooting the star? Do you ever look at that?
No.
So there was one convenience store around here where if you found one that had there's just you look at the wrapper for a Tootsie Roll, and every
Yeah.
now and then there'd be a little like among the symbols there's like a Native American guy. He's like shooting an arrow, and every now and then he'd be shooting a star. I feel like I feel crazy because I haven't talked about this in so long that I hope I'm not making stuff up, but and if you found that one, you'd take the wrapper back in, and the guy would give you another Tootsie Roll because it's like, oh, look at you got another one. That only happened for a little bit when I was a kid, and then he just stopped doing it. And do you know what I'm talking about? Is it there?
It is there. Since the creation of the Tootsie Pop in 1931, Jesus, bro, The
That's
meaning
crazy.
and origin of the shooting star on the wrapper has become a topic of discussion, has been in circulation for generations.
It's legit,
It's
man.
rumored that the local convenience stores used to give a free Tootsie Pop to anyone who brought in a wrapper containing the image of the shooting star. The shooting star appears in 1 in every 4 to 6 Tootsie Pop wrappers.
So it's just a shooting star. Because I
Mhm.
swear there was what are? Can you pull up the image? Because I want to see what the wrapper looked like now that I'm thinking back on it. So
Yeah,
I remember there was. I always thought there was somebody shooting something at the star, but
it looks like there is, but
okay,
it just says shooting star. I'm gonna pull this up.
it says shooting star on it.
No, it just says like it said in the article there, shooting
Oh.
star. Yeah,
It is a shooting star.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy, but I don't know.
It
that.
literally. I guess that is a shooting star. What else would you call that?
That's
that's
what
funny.
it is. Shooting star. Yeah.
But yeah, isn't that cool? So I mean, Tootsie Pop's automatically always at least one tier higher than Tootsie Rolls.
I agree. Yeah, I think they're like up there with the junior mints because
I'm
they're
cool with A. Yeah.
they're good. Yes.
Heck
Okay.
yeah, above Junior Mints. Nice.
Swedish fish.
Swedish
Are we
fish.
putting them up there with the other red gummy candy?
S? Is that where S is? Because I love Swedish fish.
They're good. Swedish fish are good.
Okay, let's talk about that though. Because
I'm putting them up near the hot tamales, and I'll tell you
okay, good.
tell you why for me. Swedish fish are good, but they have like a nostalgic factor too. I don't really know why because it's not like they were my favorite candy when I was a kid, but just something about them is
Mhm.
like I bet my great 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 grandma ate Swedish fish because that's the kind of candy it feels like, and they're good. Then they have the assorted ones, which are different
Mhm.
colors, which are
Yeah.
good too. I think they're good. I'm a big
Swedish
fan of gummy candy too.
Swedish fish are also like it's just how weird, right? It's a little
Weird.
fish that is sweet candy that you eat,
Mm.
but it's a fish.
Yeah.
Like of all things, a fish, and then Swedish fish. Why does that exist? It seems so
don't know.
random, but it just works, and we love it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
S rank.
they're S rank. But blue sharks, which are not on this list,
The blue sharks.
I don't like those at all.
What?
They have some sort of coating on them. I feel like
like a oily or like waxy kind of
WD-40.
weird. Huh.
Yeah,
I
don't
I feel
know.
the same way about Swedish fish, or there's like a powderiness on those
Yeah,
Swedish
the
fish.
Swedish fish
almost.
have like a powderiness. I feel like
Maybe it's to prevent the sliminess.
maybe so.
Maybe.
The sharks have. All right,
Maybe.
Dum Dum Pops.
Oh, Dum Dum Pops are good.
Yeah,
They're nothing special. I always liked the
they
pineapple flavor, or they had like a mystery flavor too, didn't they?
Yeah, the blue raspberry flavor was good.
Dum Dum for Dum Dum.
Dum Dum for Dum Dum. I have to go B, like good,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go to the top because they're like, for me, there was this convenience store like down by my house, and I lived like 10 minutes away from the interstate. So like very, very rurally, like this was the only store. It's called Mom and Pops. It's not it's still there actually today, but it's not Mom and Pops anymore. I would go in there with my mom and they would give me a Dum Dum. They would have a canister on the thing and they would give you one. And the woman there knew that I liked the blue raspberry ones the best. She would separate them and I would always get a blue raspberry one. So
nice.
I like
Those
Dum
are
Dum
that's
Pops.
got to be one of the best flavors right there. Blue
It's
Raz
true.
Dum Dum.
So good.
Come on.
So good.
Okay. Yeah, top of A feels good.
Hershey's cookies and cream.
S.
Bar?
100%
S tier?
S. Oh.
They have an ice cream that's
Come
way
on.
better. I'm putting it up there with the Butterfinger and Twix.
Yeah. Above Butterfinger, I like that.
Regular Hershey bar.
Ooh. Regular Hershey bar.
I gotta go
B.
down F.
What?
For Mr. Beast, dog. He
For
tells
Mr. Beast. Shout out. No,
Shout out Mr. Bean.
are you serious? Because
I don't.
I like Hershey
well,
chocolate.
Like I said, I don't like chocolate
Oh,
by itself, so it's just
that's
not for
right.
me. But I'm like cool with it being with the other candy bars with its friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's not for
Thanks.
me, just like candy corn. It's not for you.
Yeah.
It's not for you. But all right, Pop
Okay.
Rocks.
S, come on.
So good. Okay.
No candy gives you an experience.
No.
Maybe Warheads, but no
yeah.
candy gives you an experience like Pop Rocks.
So I
an
found something. I
experience.
found something the other day. It's a Hershey bar with Pop Rocks in it. It was like a 4th of July chocolate. So it's like a white chocolate with Pop Rocks in it.
Okay.
It's not very good. But
yeah, I can imagine.
But it has this like thing. It's like, oh, I got a Pop Rock. Like it's popping.
An experience.
It's good. It's good.
What is that? What makes the popping happen? What?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know the science behind it. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Did you ever drink pop with it? Soda? Like you weren't supposed to?
I think I did at one point, but it didn't. It was a disappointment. It
was
didn't
a
do
disappointment.
anything.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Your mouth didn't explode or anything. What a bummer.
No.
All right, Laffy Taffy.
Does it have a flavor on there? What flavor are we talking?
The front and center flavor is banana, which is
why
gross.
Why? Because why? Why does it have to be banana? Nobody likes banana.
Nobody.
Banana Laffy Taffy is for weirdos.
Weird people.
Okay, but all the other flavors are really good.
Laffy Taffy's good. I think it's like waxy. And for me, it's good. That's where I have it right now.
Yeah, I like top of A or top of B rather.
Yeah,
around there. So that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, it's like good.
Okay, let's talk about the experience though.
Okay,
you pick up a Laffy Taffy, you're funniest man on the room. All of a sudden,
because
all of a sudden you got the jokes. You're the guy with the jokes.
That's good jokes though.
A big deal. The best.
The best jokes.
Yeah, the best. These are the best jokes.
What
are you looking one up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up a Laffy Taffy joke.
All right, we'll have a joke off. Laffy Taffy joke off.
Okay.
You pick one, I'll pick one, and we test them. Just don't pick the same one as me, okay?
Okay.
Easy. I got it right here. You're done.
You got it?
You're done. Wait, ad. Go away, ad. You better hurry up and
okay,
pick one.
I got it.
All right, you go.
What type of store do apes own?
I don't know what.
Monkey business.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
What do frogs order at a restaurant?
What?
French flies. That's a little sneaky there, huh?
That's a sneaky one.
That's a little sneaky one. Okay.
Okay, you are the funniest person in the room. Okay.
Each of us would be. But chat, people later on YouTube, let us know who won the Laffy Taffy joke off. Because we are not good judges, because obviously I won that. But
yeah, I clearly won. All right. We did talk about starbursts last time. Mini starbursts. These are regular starbursts.
These are regular.
But they're still
the same. Starbursts. Yeah. I mean, if Skittles are up in S, I feel like Starbursts are up in S. They're on the same level in my mind.
They're good.
I feel bad. All this candy's going up in S.
That's
but
where
it's all
supposed
really
to be.
good. Yeah.
Whoppers.
I feel like Whoppers are the last one that could be contentious. Are you a fan?
Okay. Yes. And no.
Question mark? Okay.
Because there's a technique to Whopper. And it is that you suck all the chocolate off of.
Yeah.
It's the only candy. It's the
You
only
can bite
candy.
into it too and do the same thing.
No, you don't do that.
Yeah,
it's
you
the
can.
only candy that you gum off the chocolate like you're 90 years old to get to the wafer.
It's a technique, and it's malt.
Whatever. Malt.
Don't disrespect my Whoppers, okay?
Malt, like waffle, wafer, malt waffles, whatever.
Get the man a glass of milk.
They're good. They're good.
I love Whoppers myself. I'm a big fan of that malt flavor.
Do you think they're an S tier? They seem A.
You can kind of scrape off the chocolate with your teeth.
No, you can't.
I'm cool with A. I like A.
Gum it off.
Yeah, toward the top of A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could, but there's lots of ways to do it. I'm with that one. I'm totally cool with just like with sucking them till you're to the malt.
Sucking.
This is a dangerous. We're talking about a lot of
Yeah.
mouth feel things
Gotta
with this candy.
Suck it to the malt. You know what I mean?
Just suck it down to the milk. What's the next one? What's this next to the sweet tarts? What's that in the middle there?
That's a ring pop.
Oh, ring pop.
Have you had one recently?
Ring pops, yeah, not recently. No,
They hold up.
they don't. Really?
They hold up. Yeah.
Do they fit on any of your fingers anymore?
No, but there's a technique.
That's sad. Tell me about it.
So the ring pop gets smaller to the base of it, right? Because it's the big diamond on top and the little setting. You can take it, and if you grab a hold of the flat part, you can just crunch the ring pop right off of the ring, and you don't have to mess with it.
You don't have to
Easy.
have the ring on it.
You don't have to have the ring. It's candy, and it's good.
Exponentially increasing the choking hazard.
Yeah.
But it is better just to
But
kind of shove that thing in your cheek.
I'm an adult though, so I don't choke on things.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
People die from choking on stuff all the time. Grown ass people, you know. But
Yeah,
but you're not one of them.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Good
choke.
thing too.
No gag reflex on me.
Whoa. Ooh. The ring pops are cool. They're another very nostalgic one for me. Cause I was
good.
like, oh, I'll ask a girl out with a ring pop or something, you know?
How'd Zubat take that?
Well, I had to get her a new ring eventually, but
Because she ate the ring pop.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
You don't leave it.
They get all hairy.
It would, yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put them up there with blow pops,
Yeah.
right? That
yeah.
seems good.
Above? Yeah, above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're
I
better
like-
than blow pops because the thing about the blow pop, it's good, but you get to the gum and then you're like, oh, that's gross. But the ring pop doesn't have that. It's just good.
No. Where do we have Jolly Ranchers? Are they an S?
They're an S, yeah, like where they should be.
Oh, they're top of S. Wow.
Yeah.
They're top of Jolly Ranchers are number 1?
I don't think we organized it in a good way.
It's like roughly around there. Like, okay, let's finish up the last couple.
Yeah, Reese's
And then-
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Cups are S.
They
Reese's
are.
Pieces are A.
A. Yeah,
I hate to
like
say
that.
it, but
They're
it's
like-
true.
I think they're with M&M's, honestly, for me. Pixie
Sure.
Sticks.
Pixie Sticks are fun, nostalgic, and just okay. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
fine.
to me, they're probably
average.
B. Yeah, B or C. I'm down for C, honestly.
Yeah. Sweet
Not
Tarts,
not my go-to.
Sweet Tarts originals have to be C2
Oh, we never placed those, huh?
No.
Huh.
because they're not the chewy
They're
ones.
originals. Yeah.
They're C at least because they pave the way for the chewy sweet. The sweet tart,
You
which
have to
is-
respect them. You
yeah,
got to
which is good.
respect that legacy. Yeah.
And then Nerds.
Nerds. Our final S tier. What are you
Our-
thinking? What
I'm
are
thinking,
you thinking?
yeah, I'm thinking the final S tier. They got the little box. They're 2 different flavors. You dump them all in your mouth. You crunch them all up.
You dump them all in your mouth.
Yeah,
Also, they came in the box like they had 2 flavors, and you flap one side,
mm-hmm.
and then you flap the other side over, and they have flaps to close off. That was always pretty cool.
Yeah, except you didn't need it.
No, you don't, because you just eat them all at once.
You eat them all at once.
But do we leave some space for Jesus, otherwise known as, drumroll, Nerds Rope?
Nerds Rope.
Nerds
The-
Rope are better than nerds,
The
right?
Lord and Savior. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't. It's not on the
Mm.
list, of course, but I feel like because Nerds Rope exists,
Yeah.
Nerds needs to either be top of A or, there just needs to be some room above it.
I think
There just
honestly
needs some
though, like
space for the rope.
Nerd Rope is top of S, and nerds are good and bottom of S. Like they're still S, right?
Sure.
They're still
Bottom are
perfect.
like, I think nerds. Oh no, nerds can't go above warheads for sure.
No, I feel like
Nerds
they're
bottom of S, I'm happy with.
yeah, they're like bottom of S. I feel good about that.
Yeah, nerds rope would be top of S, but of S, what is number one? What is like? What would is our number one really Jolly Ranchers? I don't buy it.
I don't think so. I think for me it's got to be Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, damn. Because I was looking at what are those lemon heads there?
They're up high too.
Are they an S?
Yeah, they're
Because lemon heads are damn good,
they're
but
good.
Sour Patch Kids I think I have to agree. Sour Patch
good.
Kids. No way in hell candy corn is going anywhere where it's at.
No, I gotta be honest with you. I like candy corn, but it's if you like tried to give me candy corn in July, I'd punch you in the face.
Oh, okay. There's a time of year for it. Like if you
Yeah.
have eggnog in springtime, it's like, what are you even doing?
Well, eggnog's F tier all the time, but it's
You don't like
gross.
eggnog?
No, that's gross.
Too thick for you?
Yeah, it's just ugh. Everything about it is bad. The ingredients are bad. The texture's bad. The smell is bad. Everything's bad about
A
eggnog.
little bit of cinnamon, a lot of vodka.
I don't know.
Spike
But-
it.
Yeah, candy corn's it has to be Halloween.
Yeah.
It's no
Fair.
good. It's no good. It's not like a candy cane. A candy cane's good anytime. Candy corn
Anytime.
is not like that.
That's it. This is it. This is our list.
We did it.
Mustache Ride official Halloween candy tier list. Bah, 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 bah.
We're
I
gonna
think
download it.
I feel like I want to say this is one of our longest episodes yet.
Yeah, we gotta cut this out.
I
Is
tried
it-
to say let's quickly go through this tier list, but
I
hey,
tried. I
we
kept
can't
trying to
help it.
I tried kind of push it, but it was like you have to explain it. It doesn't
you
work.
gotta. We can't have a tier list and not have a discussion and a
But
back and forth.
But what we can have right now is the end to the episode.
The end of the episode today.
Boop.
Thank you for watching, everyone. It's been nice having you. Everyone who's here live, thank you for watching. We much
Thank you.
appreciate your viewership. And later on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please comment something in the comments.
Yeah.
Tell me how much you like Toots Believe in Sasquatch shirt because I'm jealous. I want it. And I'm not gonna- oh, it says believe in yourself?
even if no one else does.
Oh, that's so much better even.
Yeah.
I love that. So anyway, tell us how much you love Tooth's shirt. Tell us what we can improve on. Tell us talking points or things that you want to hear us talk about. Anything, leave it in the comments or email us at mustacheridepod@gmail.com and let us know your thoughts. Let us know your deepest, darkest secrets and desires. And we'll talk about them on stream and
On
we'll
the
say your
episode.
full first, middle, and last name
Social
to
security
go along
number,
with it.
Everything.
Yeah. So everyone will know and it'll just be out there. And so email us. You want to email us now, of course.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll be back again in a couple of weeks with an episode 45. And I think for those of you here at the end of the episode, let's just give them a little sneak peek. We're going to look into multi-streaming to Twitch on our Twitch
Oh, I forgot
channel.
about that. Yeah.
We're gonna look into it.
Simulcast.
That's simulcasting. So no promises, but hopefully that works out and we can cast a bigger net for all you fish out there. You know what
All
I mean?
the Swedish fish.
All you sweet fish out there, sweetie, not fully sweet,
fishies.
just sweet-ish.
Yeah.
You know,
with a little chalky on it.
little
Chalkiness.
chocolate Swedish fish.
Ew, no.
Oh,
not
chalky.
chalky. Yeah.
Chalky.
Not chocolate. No.
Not
Gross.
choco.
Choco.
You know what, Tooth? Get out of here.
Bye.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Tooth?
I'm leaving.
You and your candy corn ass.
I don't want to hear it with your serial killer eating, candy eating techniques. Oh my god.
I walked myself into that one. I walked into that one. I had it
Yeah.
coming.
All right.
These techniques are important. You got to know the tech. Okay. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
bye.
See you later.
Yeah,
We'll see you next episode. Learn
sub
the
and-
technique.
Sub and like and whatever.
Learn the
Bye.
technique.
Learn the technique.
Don't come back unless you've learned the technique.
Seriously. Don't
Or-
come back.
Or do. I mean, I'll miss you if you
Or
don't.
you might not be able to come back.
Just bite a little bit into the Butterfinger. Scrape off the chocolate.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's got to be fresh, though.
I'm not gonna do it. Bye.
Fresh Butterfinger.
See you everybody. Bye. Subscribe.
Bye.